getting ready for a big home matchup with the Toombs County Bulldogs. Jim Sewell here beside me, Coach Chris Davis, and we are getting ready for a big night of high school football action tonight against Toombs County. Chris, it's a big rivalry game anytime you play Toombs County. We have, we kind of play these guys a lot. These guys will face each other growing up through refuge and so forth. So it's always a big rivalry matchup between them.
It is, Jim. We talk about playing at the Great League. Our 12U team just went down and played them earlier this week. They've come over to our place a couple times playing 10U, 12U. They know each other. No matter what sport it is, it's a close rival. And Toombs has always been one of those teams that we've battled back and forth with. And so good atmosphere tonight. It's rec night. It's pink out night. So there's a lot of things happening on our sidelines.
The Jackets 5-1, 1-1 in the region, coming off of that tough loss against Vidalia last week over at the reservation. Toombs County also 5-1 overall. They're 1-0 in region play. They had to survive a double overtime scare against Bacon County last week.
They did. And talking to a couple of the coaches when I was over there with the 12U team, they kind of shot themselves in the foot. They come out a little flat. They didn't be aggressive, and they went into double overtime. So it doesn't matter about how bad you shot yourself in the foot if you go to double overtime. And I think Bacon ended up fumbling to kind of seal the deal for Toombs.
Right.
But it is definitely a hard-fought victory for them last week. And sometimes coming off those, it can be rough to get back in the swing of things.
Well, I know they were off the week we played Bacon, and they were looking at that game. I know they tried an experiment. They put a new guy in at quarterback to start the game, and then after a few series, they pulled him and went back to Chandler Lynn. And Chandler's going to get the start at quarterback tonight. Been an all-region player for a couple of years at the wideout position. This year, by necessity, they're moving him in to play quarterback. He's just a pure athlete.
He is. On the football field, he's always a name that you hear. Like I said, he's been a receiver. He plays hard on defense as a secondary guy. I'll tell you this. Talked about last week with a couple of kids from Vidalia. Chandler Lynn's one of their leaders on the wrestling team. He's been an area champ, state placer for them. Talk about a pure, well-rounded athlete. He is definitely a multi-sport guy.
They have a couple of running backs that are built low. They run behind their pads. They're physical. They're going to spread the field, but they're still going to run the ball downhill. They're going to run a lot of the option with Lynn and Derek Mincy, their starting running back. Seems like there's been a Mincy at running back at Toombs County for the last 20 years.
Definitely. And part of it, they are family. A lot of them are. Toombs has always got that group of kids. And the Mincy lineage is a tough, hard-nosed, run-it-hard type guys. It's going to be tough to tackle. We're not going to be able to arm tackle him now. We're going to have to wrap him up and drive and do what we're supposed to do.
So it's a big matchup here. We said rec night. We see a lot of the rec kids making their way out on the field, and they'll run they'll form the victory lane with the cheerleaders.
We've got the middle school band joining us tonight.
So a lot of things is pink out, in our breast cancer awareness month. So a big matchup here tonight between two teams. On paper, very evenly matched. We'll talk about some of the stats here after this break. But right now, let's take a 2-minute timeout, get some words from our sponsors here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large selection of scrubs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free foods. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jackets!
Your financial matters are your business and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of Silver, we have a tradition of confidentiality. Bank of Silver, member guys. Do you
think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County. ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders with endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you'd like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-384-2200. 2 convenient locations, one in Tipton and one in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved one. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorders, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are a few of the conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our excellent staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
For more of the pregame show, here is Coach Chris Davis and Jim Sewell.
We're here in the Pinelands on a nice, cool, crisp fall night. This feels like football rather, Chris.
It finally does, Jim. We've had some games we were talking about it, and I hate that we had to wait till the last week of October to get a cool game whenever what is what we call football weather.
Welcome back to the Jeff Davis Hospital pregame show. On the field, those of you that are looking in on our live stream on 105.9 The Sting, you'll see a lot of the rec teams, coaches, and cheerleaders. They're being introduced tonight. Always a big night for these kids when they come out on the field.
It is, Jim, and it's one of those nights that the cheerleaders, they're looking up to our high school group. The football players are excited to be out here with the high school football team. As an athlete, you don't really think about it that much, but the older you get, you realize that when our group, they haven't done it this year, but in the years past, of course, obviously for certain reasons this year, but years past when they'd go around to the other schools and read to the kids or open up the car doors while they were getting out, how much it means to this younger group, and to have them out here for everybody to see. You see that our rec program is doing a great job getting these kids out, getting them involved, and that is our future on the field.
They're going to form the Victory Lane Tunnel coming up here as we get set to start the game. They'll be on the Victory Lane as the Jackets run through the banner, and then they'll sprint down the length of the field. A little bit different from years past, but you got to make arrangements with the situation we're under.
We do, and you talk about them sprinting down the field. Once they start running, it's kind of like herding cows. You're just trying to get them all going the same direction.
As you mentioned, the middle school band out there, they'll be performing here, I'm assuming, in pregame along with the high school band. So a lot of things going on tonight. But the main thing tonight is a matchup between the Yellow Jackets and the Bulldogs. I'm going to tell you, Chris, looking at the stats on paper, these two teams are so evenly matched, both averaging just over 29 points a game on offense, both only allowing about 17 points a game on defense. Yardage, a slight advantage to the Yellow Jackets, 356 total yardage per game versus 295. We run the ball for a little bit more than they do. They throw the ball a little bit more than we do. And so it's basically on paper and stat-wise, it's a dead even matchup.
It is, and the points allowed, like you said, a little bit around 17 points a game. The biggest key that sticks out to me is our turnovers. That's kind of hurt us here lately. We have got some takeaways, but our turnover margin is against us, and that's kind of what's put us at the 8 ball in some of our games that we've had to step up in.
The Toombs County comes in. They're ranked number 7 in the state, and both the Journal-Constitution and the Georgia Public Broadcasters poll number 10, and the Max Preps poll. Jeff Davis had been ranked in the GPB poll, but fell out of the rankings following the loss to Vidalia. And so it's a game. It's Coach Helton preaches, you got to win your home games.
You do. In most seasons, your home games account for 50% of your games. And so you win your home games, you're going to be at 500. And then you got your road games, you're hoping to win them all.
Yeah.
But, you go in, you win 3 out of 4 or 5 home games. I mean, the road games. That puts you in a very good spot for the playoffs. It's a home game tonight against Toombs. They've already got a good crowd coming in. Our crowd's pretty much filling up. It's a great thing. Looking at Toombs coming in, one of our rivals, like you said earlier, they're going to be pumped for this game. We were trying to bounce back off of a heartbreak to Vidalia last week, and it's going to be interesting to see that opening kickoff how it goes.
This team that's it's we talk about the rivalry, about them playing each other so much. The one thing that's even after the loss last week against Vidalia, everything's still ahead of us. We still can control our destiny to a large part, and a win tonight would make a big step towards getting a home playoff game, and that would be huge for this program.
Oh, Jim, that would be unprecedented in a long time for us. I tell you, and it's funny you make that comment about could still put us in a home spot. One of the coaches I was talking to Wednesday night when we were playing over in Toombs, that was the comment. Their concern is if we win this game, a potential three-way tie for first. Of course, we've got to take care of the business the rest of the season.
That's right.
Let's get that out there. But if we were to beat them, Toombs stands a good chance at Vidalia. And that could put us in a three-way for first. And, again, we have to take care of our business the rest of the year, but we still can control our destiny.
Well, they got a big 3-game stretch ahead of them. This game tonight, they go to Vidalia next week and then have Swainsboro at home. The Jackets, this game tonight, and then next week we travel to Swainsboro. So 2 big games for the Jackets as well. And the one that wins here tonight has a leg up in the region race. The losers got a lot of work to do.
They do. And, it's one of those we can't go flat. I'll just say it, in my opinion, that's kind of what, talking to a couple of the players and a couple of coaches, we went in at halftime and came out a little flat and had a couple of things go against us. And it kind of set us back, but, our kids still fought through the game.
We'll pause here for the National Anthem.
The National Anthem is being performed by your Yellow Jacket Band, directed by band director Nicholas Estathiou. Ladies and gentlemen, our National Anthem.
And now our National Anthem. There you have the Pride of the Pinelands marching band with the national anthem. And Chris,
for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah. Dr. Stapleton on the Pledge of Allegiance, and Chris, the Pride of the Pinelands out there tonight, most of them in costumes for Halloween. I believe we got Michael Jackson leading the band tonight.
Yes, it is. It's a great job. But I can tell you, I love this little pregame thing that our band does.
They do. Got Coach Helton doing the narration on it, and if that doesn't get you pumped up, it's something wrong with you.
It definitely does. He does. He's got a little reading in between it. You know, and that just shows also how our group's working together.
Yep.
The band and the cheerleaders have worked this summer, beginning of school, on some routines to do together. Our football team and our band coming together to create this pregame show. You know, it shows that our program is all together. They're not against each other.
This is the Jeff Davis Hospital pregame show. Jeff Davis, the Yellow Jackets, will be taking on the Toombs County Bulldogs in a Region 2 AA battle. Both teams at 5-1 overall. Jeff Davis 1-1 in region play, and you've got Toombs County coming in 1-0. Jackets trying to bounce back after a tough loss last week against the Vidalia Indians. Toombs coming in here riding high after a come from behind double overtime win over Bacon County, and we're down, game 7, and actually game 6, 7, and just 2 more to go after this one.
I know it doesn't seem like it should be that quick. It seems like just the other day we were heading up to Lincolnton,
right,
and now we're right here near the end of our home stretch. In the home stretch for our regular season. We're hoping this continues for a little ways. GHS had moved everything back.
Right.
Typically, next week will be our last regular season, just about, and so we got a little bit more football to go for regular season. But hopefully, we're going to be able to playoffs, and like I talked about earlier, hopefully we'll be hosting a home playoff game.
And a little quirk in scheduling. We'll go to Swainsboro next week, have East Lawrence at home to wrap up the regular season. And then basically we got an off week. Everybody else will still have another week to play before the playoffs start.
And Jim, as a coach, and I know that was one of the things when we lost that game, one of those games, they were looking at trying to fill it. Did you really want to fill that last week of the season with a team that did not impact playoffs?
Right.
And so
and risk injury to a key player.
Right, and so this gives our team a chance to recover that week. Gives the coaches a chance to go actually see if we make the playoffs who we're going to be playing in person.
Right.
And so they can do some scouting, and it's an opportunity that a lot of teams would love to have at the end of the season.
We match up, I believe, with Region 3 in the first round of the playoffs. Interesting potential thing to look at. Jeff Davis could get matched up against Coach Helton's alma mater, Washington County.
They could. We'll look at that. It's one of those situations that, for him, if that's who we potentially could be matched up with, I'm sure that he'll ride up and watch them play that open week and see what he can get on them. But, it's one of those opportunities as a coach, you like playing your alma mater.
The middle school band is making their way out to the middle of the field to join the high schoolers and the Pride of the Pinelands. I'm going to let you listen in to a little bit of this ensemble with both the Jeff Davis High School and middle school bands, the Pride of the Pinelands in full force here.
close at hand, creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. The foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no immortal can resist the evil of the thriller. And you dig it?
Now you have the Pride of the Pinelands middle school and high school marching bands, and Chris, that's kind of cool that you got the bands playing Thriller and the band major dressed up like Michael Jackson directing the show there.
I tell you, Amir Joyce does a great job as the band director, not director,
Drum major.
Drum major, there we go. Trying to think of it.
Yeah.
He does a great job as drum major. He has a lot of fun. His energy just radiates throughout the whole program.
I was waiting for him to moonwalk across the platform there.
I thought it was coming, but Mr. E's done a fantastic job with the band coming in and changing up a few things with them. But it's a great to see all the kids back out participating in it. Again, I go back to tonight. You got your rec league teams out here. You got our fans out. People are taking videos. It's just the community support, the program, everything around right now is just exciting.
You're listening in on the Jeff Davis Hospital pregame show. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, get some words from our sponsors here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
A dream vacation? Need a new car? Rainy day fun? Baby on the way. What are you saving for? Simply grow your savings worry-free at Altamaha Bank and Trust. With our Savings Made Simple tool, your debit card purchases are rounded to the nearest dollar and transferred daily from your checking account to your savings account. It's really that simple. You save when you spend. Savings Made Simple is just one of the free services we offer to our customers. Give us a call or come by any of our locations and we'll get you enrolled. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at bruceedwardslaw.com.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone griddles to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in Southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paint and Cabot stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
Now more of the pregame show. Here's Coach Chris Davis and Jim Sewell.
Back here at the pregame show, Jim Sewell alongside Coach Chris Davis. The Jeff Davis Hospital pregame show as we're getting set for action between the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets and the Toombs County Bulldogs, a Region 2 AA matchup. Let's get you the Williams Brothers Trucking Company starting lineups. First of all, for the Yellow Jackets on offense, at tight end, number 88, junior Matthew Glass. At right tackle, number 79, senior Charles Tegal. At right guard, number 71, senior Chaston Googe, and also number 54, Curtis Morgan. At center, number 74, Connor McClune, a junior. Left guard, number 66, Nate Lewis, also a junior. A senior left tackle, number 67, Andrew Aycock. At split end, junior, number 4, Tyson Alls. The wingbacks, junior, number 2, Ahias Allen, and number 47, Austin Woods, a senior. The fullback will be sophomore, number 38, Landon Robertson. And the quarterback, senior, number 22, Cade Walters.
For your defense tonight, our defensive ends, number 9, a junior, Mayan Conaway, and number 18, a senior, James Wood. 2 defensive tackles tonight, senior 79, Charles Tegal, and sophomore, number 77, Amarian Mitchell. Our outside linebackers, number 38, sophomore, Landon Robertson, and number 1, junior, Michael Dotson. Inside linebackers tonight, senior, number 47, Austin Wood, and freshman, number 44, Carter Mullis. Your cornerbacks for tonight, junior, number 7, C.J. Parker, and senior, number 30, Isaiah Robinson. And free safety, junior, number 3, Willie Skipper.
Captains are meeting at midfield. We've got
Andrew Aycock for us, and for the one that walked out for Toombs is Chandler Lynn.
They'll be taking the coin toss as we get set for the action here. The Young Jackets and cheerleaders and football players from the rec department have got a victory lane lined up. The toss is in the air. And looks like he's turning to Andrew to talk with the Jackets. Jackets win the toss, defer to the second half. So Toombs County will get the ball first, and let's see which way they choose to receive. So the Jackets will be kicking off from left to right here to start the action. The Jackets in their gold jerseys with navy blue numbers, the navy blue pants, and of course the navy helmet with the interlocking JD. Toombs County in white jerseys with black numbers, black pants, and that bright red helmet with the flying T logo on the side. And we're just about set for action here, Chris. It's going to be a great night for high school football.
Perfect weather, perfect no air to mess up our kicks. Great atmosphere. I would not want to be anywhere else than Friday night football.
So let's hope that we don't get anything spooky or anything going on with Halloween looming tomorrow night. So we'll be set for action here shortly.
Speaking of Halloween, the Downtown Authority is doing in Chamber of Commerce is doing the Boo Bash from 6 to 9 downtown.
That's right. And going to have Rhonda and the Relics playing tomorrow night downtown. So come out, hear some music. There'll be vendors giving away candy and other things being given away. Here come the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, got him. Here went one of the little ones. It happens every year.
It does, and they're now starting their sprint down to the far side of the field. The band and the cheerleaders, the band playing the fight song as the team runs through. The Bulldogs have made their way out on the field on the far side, and we're going to be set for the Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff coming up here in just a minute or so. I want to thank all of our sponsors who help bring Jeff Davis football to you, whether it's on WHJD 105.9 FM, the TuneIn radio app, or live streaming video on 105.9 The Sting Facebook page. Our live video stream brought to you courtesy of Beasley Forest Products. Dropping back for Toombs is Jashawn Powell and Derek Mincy. We'll hear Derek Mincy's name called a lot tonight.
Yes, he's going to be there. He's going to be carrying the load for him a lot. Here's we've got a Marion Mitchell kicking off for us tonight.
Okay. That's something different there. Audio Placencia, who has been kicking all year long, but so Marion Mitchell, who will tee it up. He takes a deep drop.
That's a Marion Mitchell.
Kick high is short, going to be taken about the 15-yard line, bobbled. He retreats back to the 10 before he starts his return. Going to bottle him up and bring him down across the 25 to about the 28. So the Toombs County Bulldogs will go to work
Number 2.
at about the, let's make it about the 27-yard line.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 28-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
Let's call it 28 Toombs County. Chandler Lynn's a quarterback. Derek Mincy will start in the backfield. They're going to start with 2 receivers coming to the near side of the field. They'll actually go with 2 backs in the backfield. Derek Mincy and Brandon Usher are going to flank Chandler Lynn, the quarterback. 1 receiver to the far side. Lynn takes a snap, gives it ahead to Mincy, and we swarm him under for a loss on the play. Big Charles DeGaulle and Marion Mitchell leading the charge there. He nailed him right after the handoff, a loss of a yard on the play.
Second and 11.
That's a good start.
It is. Front giving us a good penetration. We got back there breaking through the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm. And the pressure came right up the middle from my big guys inside. Lynn getting the play from the sidelines. Going to have a 2-man stack to the near side of the field. Single receiver far side. Now kind of the 2 backs behind the quarterback. Kind of a double pistol formation, if you will. Lynn looking across the defense. Claps takes a snap. Going to run the option to the far side. Going to pitch it out to Mincy. He's going to get it 4 or 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and about 6 or 7. They like to run that option a lot.
They do, and it's our ends and our skill guys stayed at home over there, was able to give them very few yardage. You got it 31.
Got it to the 31 and brings up 3rd down and 7 now. So a big possession play for the Bulldogs. The Jacket defense trying to get a 3 and out. Got 2 receivers to the near side, a slot, 1 wide out to the far side. They're going to stay with the 2 backs. This time they step up and they're going to flank Chandler Lynn. Jackets in a 4-man front. Going to throw the quick out to the far side. It's complete at the 30. Going to get by a tackle, but he's going to knock him out of bounds short of the 1st down, I believe. It should be around the 36 or 37. And that's going to bring up 4th down and short.
Ooh, 38.
We'll give him a big spot up to the 38. It's going to still be 4th and about a
4th and a short yard.
Maybe 2/3 of a yard.
Got to have some penetration here by our front.
Julian Marion Battelle is their punter, but haven't seen him come on the field. Chandler Lynn's going to stay in, and they're going to take a chance. They're going to go for it right here. They got 2 receivers on the near side, 1 receiver far side, ball on the near side hash, 4th and a half yard. Trying to clap and get us to jump. Now they're going to take a timeout, and they tried to draw up outside, but we didn't bite. Let's take a McCarty Auto Parts 30-second timeout here on the Jeff Davis Football Network.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift selections from Mud Pie, 3 Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel Deer, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Bixley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Now let's go back to the game.
Now Julian Marion Battelle does come in to punt. He's going to get a low snap. Gets the kick away. C.J. Parker back to receive it. It's going to hit and then take a Bacon counter. That was dangerous because it bounced right in front of a couple of Jacket players. Woo! Going to roll down just inside the 20.
ruled dead.
Put on the 19.
Jeff Davis 19-yard line, where Jeff Davis will take over first and
9:45 to go here in the opening period, and the Jackets will get their first possession of the ball game at their own 19-yard line.
Jim, Connor Ray received some good news this week. He
Yep.
was released as pending get back in shape. He's been able to start back practicing with them, so I know he's eager for that.
Austin Wood's going to split to the near side, one receiver far side, going to put a high sound in motion. Give it off inside to Landon Robertson. He'll get a yard, maybe a 2 just across the 20. They're going to give him the 21.
Robertson on the carry.
He's second down and 8.
About a yard and a half, 2 yards, brings up second and 8.
Both Austin Wood and Cade Walters made trips to the doctor, to the hospital early in the week to get their ribs x-rayed. Both were cleared to play. Alls is going to split out to the left. That double wing set. Now Robertson shifts over to the left side of the formation. Austin goes in motion. Going to give it to Austin. Looking to sweep far side. He picks up a block. He's going to bull over a man across the 30, the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Pick up about 6 on the play. We'll bring up third down and short.
Austin Wood on the carry.
Good to see. Austin got his first contact there and didn't seem to bother him much.
33-yard line brings up
No, he's bounced back at practice. They used him a little bit this week, popped him and see how, make sure he'd be all right.
Third and short. Let's call it about 2. Ball now on the far hash. Mike Dotson's going to split out to the near side of the field. We'll go with a Heiss Allen stacked in the backfield. Going to give it to Allen. He's trying to find running. He slips and falls, and he's going to be short.
Give him 1 yard maybe?
Of the mark. It's going to bring up fourth down here. Looks like no gain on the play. So now the Jackets are going to be forced into a punting situation.
They marked him on the 28 there, so he did get a yard. I tell you, these officials kind of like those other ones the other night. You got to wait to see where they're going to put it.
4th and 1, but Cade Walters in to punt. Like Derek Mincy's dropping back to receive the kick. He's going to stand at about, he's going to back up to about his 35-yard line. Keep an eye on Cade. It'll be a dangerous gamble this deep in our own territory. We're going to send a man in motion. Cade's going to rugby-style kick it. Didn't back and fumble it, but he gets it right back. Right at the 36-yard line. He buffed it, but was able to jump right back on it.
Number 33, Derek Mincy on the
I'm going to mark him at the 37.
Ball spotted at the...
we held a 3 and out the first time. Maybe we can do the same thing here.
7:31 to go. Toombs gets a little bit better field position. They're going to start at their own 37, their second possession of the ball game. No score. Early here in the first period. Ball's on the near hash. Got trips to the far side. Usher the lone setback in the backfield. Lynn's going to throw the wide receiver screen out far side, incomplete, right through the hands of the receiver. I believe that was number 8, which is Ethan Griffin.
Jim, it's still almost like a run play because they're throwing it, but they're just trying to get them out to the edge a little bit quicker. Throwing little hits, little bubble screens out there.
Just a long handoff because they're not throwing it downfield. It was almost close to being a lateral pass there.
Now, incomplete ball, the ball should have been still spotted over here on this hash, right?
Unless they called it a lateral pass. Now, they marked him back to the 30.
They marked it back. They
34-yard line.
So that would have been a loss.
So that's a loss on the play, second down and about 13. Trips to the near side. Lynn going to run the option to the short side of the field. Going to keep it, and he's going to be out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
Lynn on the keeper.
Let's see where the spot is. Looks like it's going to be at the 37. Brings up 3rd and 10. Lynn will run. He's going to run the option. He's very shifty, very elusive, so we got to make sure we get a hand on, we wrap him up. So possession play for the Bulldogs, 7:22 here in the first period of play. Now they're going to got ball on the far hash. Trips come to the wide side of the field. That'll be to the left. Team's running right to left.
Another team that doesn't huddle up.
I believe that's Mincy back in the game. Let's check that. I believe it's Usher still in the game at running back. Gonna fake the handoff, go inside, bat it down.
Myron Conaway getting his hands up.
Tried to throw it. Gonna fake the handoff, go inside, bat it down.
Myron Conaway.
That's gonna bring up 4th down and 10. And Toombs is gonna be forced to punt it away again. C.J. Parker will drop back to about the 25.
But they pulled him up to the 30.
Now he's around the 32. A good snap this time. Gets a kick away under a little bit of pressure. High short kick. Going to hit it to 40 and going to take a jacket bounce back to the 45. And the Jackets are going to come away with good field position.
Then the front takes a Yellow Jacket bounce.
7:08.
And is ruled dead at the
remaining here in the first.
45-yard line, where the Yellow Jackets will take over.
Maybe we'll break the cycle here. Both teams have had 3 and outs. Jackets looking to put a drive together here and sustain something down the field.
Just 18 yards on that punt. And the Jackets try to take advantage of the short punt. One receiver split to the far side. We got a high stack to the backfield. Ball's on the ground on fumble snap. And I think we get it back. Going to lose a couple of yards.
Office is taken down for a loss of a yard.
Move it back to the 44.
2nd and 11.
2nd down 11. Tyson Halls and Matthew Glass check out of the ball game. Mike Dotson is in at one of the split ends. Along with C.J. Parker, they're going to split out to the left side of the formation. Double wing set. Going to put Allen in motion. Going to run the option near side. Cage going to tuck it, keep it. Gets across midfield into Bulldog territory at the 49.
Moves the ball across midfield.
Cade did a little shimmy there and made the defensive end freeze and was able to cut it up underneath.
49-yard line.
3rd down and 5.
3rd and 4.
Clock running at 6 minutes to go in the opening period. No score in the ball game. Jackets on their 2nd possession. Possession play here for the Jackets. C.J. Parker, Mike Dotson going to split to the short side of the field. We go double wings. Allen in motion. Cade going to throw the quick out to C.J. Complete. He's trying to find room for the first down. He circles back inside. He's going to come up short. That ball almost got picked off.
It did. We were very fortunate. Then C.J. did a good job of eluding a couple of tacklers there to gain a yard.
4th and 3.
Make it to the 48, and that's going to bring up 4th down and about 3. He kind of had to use his basketball skills and use his body to shield the defender and get to the football like going up for a rebound.
He did. He did a great job of adjusting there to get the ball, number 1, and to get us a yard.
4th and 3, ball on the near side hash. Cade in to punt it away. Going to send Austin across the formation. Cade going to run. He's going to tuck it. He's going to take it to the inside. He got the first down and out of bounds inside the 45. We've done that several times. They got it to the 44 and the first down.
I tell you, Jim, it's almost like an option play, single option. Cade's going to run. If he sees it's closed, he's got the option to punt it away. Otherwise, he tucks it and goes.
Spotted at the 43, the first down of the ball game by either team at the 4:49 mark. The Jackets now at the Toombs 43. One receiver near side, double wing formation on the near side hash. Hand it to Robertson. He works his way in. He spins out of a tackle, falls forward across the 40, inside the 40 to about the 37. A good gain on first down there. I'll mark him at the 37. Pickup of 6 on the play. Makes it second down and 4.
Down to the 37-yard line, brings up 2nd and 4.
A little Landon Robertson. He's not very big, but boy, he's quick off the ball and finds those little seams. He just twisted his way through the hole that time, right on the left side of the Jacket offensive line. Stay with the same formation stay with the near hash. Give it to Allen. He's going to cut it up inside. He took a shot, falls forward inside the 35 to about the 34. It's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Allen on the carry.
Well, I tell you what, somebody planted a pretty good lick on him right there.
It is almost like he got his foot. His footing was off a little bit. He got popped in the middle of a stride. Did a good job though. He still went forward on falling down to get us that extra half yard there.
3rd and 1. Halls is going to split out to the left. Ball stays on the right hash. Toombs in a tight formation, 5-man front, and give it to Robertson. He stopped initially, spun off the right side of the line. He fall forward for the first down. That's a good patient run by Landon, as he's going to a little bit shaken up on the play, but he got the first down at the 37-yard line. Let's call it the 37.
Robertson on the carry.
33.
The ball down.
33, excuse me.
It's on the other side there.
Yeah.
33-yard line. Enough for a Jeff Davis first down.
So just inside the 33, 1st and 10 Jackets, 3:20 to go. Scoreless game at this point. Tyson Alls, Austin Wood going to split left. Ball still on the right hash. Allen in motion. Going to give it straight down. Landon, he's got Renwick. Check that. That's Kyan Dotson. And Kyan busted big right up the middle inside the 10. It's going to be goal to go for the Jack. Going to give it straight down. Landon, he's got Renwick. Check that. That's Kyan Dotson. And they're going to mark him just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
The 1st and 10, Jeff Davis.
1st and 10 at the 3-minute mark of the opening period.
That one run by Kyan, they put him as the leading rusher on the night so far.
All splits left. They've got receiver split right. That's Kyan Dotson split right. Going to give it to Allen. He's going to cut it up inside. Got a flag coming in. Allen's down to the 5, but that's going to be like a holding call. That'll back us up. And Austin Wood is slow to get up.
There's a flag on the play.
Face mask on us.
A face mask against the Jacket. Wow. Had to have been one of the blockers. He got his hand up into a face mask. On this injury timeout, let's take a McCarty Auto Parts break here. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists.
Back here at the Pinelands, Jim Sewell, Chris Davis, our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. Tonight, the 15-yard penalty, boy, that really hurts. Going to take the ball all the way back to the 26-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 25. Had the Jacket 26, and apparently we got up in the face mask and didn't let go.
No. That was one of the personal foul varieties right there.
So now a lot of work to do. Austin Wood came off the field under his own power. Tyson Alls is going to split way out to the left. Ball stays on the right hash. We got 2 back shift to the far side. Now empty backfield as Willie Skipper's in for Austin Wood, and Jackets are going to take a timeout. Take a 30-second McCarty Auto Parts timeout.
This timeout is brought to you by the Woody Folsom Auto Group. Please visit them for all of your vehicle and service needs.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one-stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fittings, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts says go Jackets.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Acock, and number 18, James Wood.
First down 25. The Jackets have that at the Toombs County 26 with 2:13 remaining here in a scoreless first quarter. Now the Jackets going to go two tight ends. Big shift here as we move everybody over heavy to the left side. Ball snap is loose on the ground. And Willie Skipper, I think, check that Hias Allen comes up with it, but we lose another big chunk of yardage there. As I think we kind of went like almost a single wing formation there.
Yeah, the shift's kind of a wildcat with the highest being taking the direct snap.
And we had it first and 10 at the 11. We've gone backwards now. It's at the 34. So it's second down and 33. First down would be at the 1 yard line. Mike Dotson splits out to the far side. Double wing set. Ball is still on the near hash. Austin goes in motion. Cade going to roll to the far side, looking to throw. Going to set up, go downfield, hangs it up there, and it's going to be picked off by Toombs County down around the 5 yard line.
Right, Jake.
Roll to the far side, looking to throw. Going to set up, go downfield, hangs it up there, and it's going to be picked off by Toombs County. Toombs is going to take over with 1:22 remaining in the third on the turnover. They'll be backed up at around the 5 yard line. Oh, wait. Oh, hold it right here. We got a flag. There's an illegal shift against the Jackets. They're going to decline it. So Toombs is going to take over, I believe, at the 5 yard line.
Looks like the ball spotted around.
Actually, we'll start it up at the 10.
First and 10, Bulldogs.
No, at the 5. I'm sorry, it is at the 5. So first and 10, Toombs at the 5. Minute 22 remaining, scoreless game. They got one receiver split to either side. One back in there behind
Mincy.
Mincy's going to get the handoff. He's trying to kick it outside. He steps out of a tackle. Austin Wood's going to chase him down from behind. Carter Mullis, right around the 10 yard line.
We talked about you couldn't arm tackle him, and we had a couple guys get to him, just couldn't get a good wrap up on him.
He gained 5 on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Make it 2nd down and 5. We're getting penetration into their backfield, Chris.
We are. We just got to make sure we sure up our tackles back there. Like I said, last time we had 2 arm tackles and not getting our whole wrap up on him.
I'll put 2 receivers to the far side. I got an H-back set up on the near side. He's going to shift in behind the guard. Lynn takes a snap, rides it in there to Mincy, pulls it out, and he's still on his feet. He's reversing his field. He's back
James.
around the one. James Wood's going to drag him down around the 1 yard line, 2 yard line.
Bad spot. This official spotted him at the 4.
And a couple of flags down, too.
That had to be a hold.
He tried inside, kicked, then tried to go left, and then reversed his field, coming back right, and we dragged him down inside the 5.
Jack's got to decide if they're going to decline it or not here. So we'll put them back.
It'll be 3rd down and about right around a 10 or 11, depending on where they spot it. And they've got it spotted at the 4.
Because if we'd accepted it, it'd have been 2nd down from the 2, so you only gain a yard, but they get another down. So Jackets do decline it.
Ball spotted at the 4.
Makes it 3rd down, 11.
See, I was worried there. Mincy was giving us a chase. James was able to tackle him and hold on to him in the backfield.
Single receivers to either side of the formation. Ball on the right hash. Mincy in the backfield with Lynn. Lynn's standing back in the end zone looking to throw as the quarter ends. They're going to heave it downfield. It's going to be picked up by Austin Wood. He's trying to find running room. He's going to be brought down at around the 29-yard line. He just threw it up for grabs. There was no white shirt anywhere close. It was just determined on which yellow shirt was at around the 29-yard.
Bobbled it, caught it, and was able to control it. And takes us to our end of the first quarter now.
End of one, no score. Jeff Davis nothing, Toombs County nothing. Take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and t-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on a winning season. Go Jacket.
We're back here at the Pinelands. Checking our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood. Boy, Paul, that was a good interception. I didn't know if he was going to get the handle on it or not.
Yes, sir. He was juggling a little bit, almost like he was in a circus, but Chandler Lynn running around in his own end zone trying to find a way out of it. When he did, he threw it up in the air. There wasn't nothing around but yellow shirts.
The Jackets going to have it at their own 24-yard line. Check it at the Toombs 24-yard line. So another possession in plus territory for the Jackets. We're going to send two receivers to the far side. One fullback, Con Dotson in the backfield. He's going to swing out, take the swing pass. Going to be a double pass. Got a man wide open in the end zone. Catch it, touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Fullback, Con Dotson in the backfield. He's going to swing out, take the swing pass. Going to be a double pass. Got a man. He completely fooled on that one.
Tell you, that was everybody bit come running up. Dotson was wide open in the corner down there.
Dotson to Dotson on the
number one, Michael Dotson for a Yellow Jacket touchdown.
On the touchdown pass, the Jackets go up 6-0 and run the spread formation here. Mike Dotson threw it on the double pass, Con Dotson rather.
To Mike.
They swing the gate closed, and Audio Placencia. Check that. It's
Amarian Mitchell.
Amarian Mitchell. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 11:54 to go here, and we get a flag with some little extracurriculars after the kick. So let's keep it right here, right just a second, and see what we've got. Jeff Davis up 7-0. And I think they're going to wave it off. So let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of foreign and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
Back here at the Pinelands is where the Jackets have taken the lead here on the first play of the second quarter. Jackets up 7-0. 11:54 remaining here in the first half now. So Amarian Mitchell will tee it up to kick. We didn't get any report on Audio Placencia having any injury issues, but Mitchell's come on and he's got a couple of kicks away and nailed the extra point, which is the important thing.
That was what Jeff Davis needed. A short field off of the interception, a quick score, and it sets the tone there.
77, Amarian Mitchell to kick off.
Jayshawn Powell and Derek Mincy back for Toombs County. There's Bruce Edwards, your personal attorney, kickoff. High kick is going to go back to about the 5, taken by Powell. He finds a wedge in the middle of the field and is going to be taken down, and a flag flying. The ball's loose and the Jackets come out of there with it.
I think they're going to call him down, though.
They threw the beanbag. It was Willie Skipper that comes out of the pile with the ball, and it is Jeff Davis football.
Awesome. They were, I guess they were just took them a while to make that call.
The Jackets get a big turnover. 11:47 to go, and they're going to have the ball at the Toombs 20-yard line. Some quick updates on the Banca Hazer scoreboard. Warner Robins 7, Ware County 3, Telfair 8, Montgomery County nothing, Appleton County 29, Tattnall County nothing.
Wow.
Bacon County 6, Swainsboro nothing. Man in motion, going to run the pitch to the near side. Check that, hand it off inside to, I believe, Kyan Dotson. Check that, Allen ran the trap play back inside. And Allen's going to pick up a couple of yards, make it down to about the 17. Pick up a 3, it'll be second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Jackets looking to settle back down here and sustain the drive.
Bank-Hazer scoreboard, Coffee 7, Wayne County 3 early going. Ball on the far hash. C.J. Parker's going to split out to the far side. Actually got 2 receivers to the far side. Double wing set. Cade's going to keep it on the option. He's going to turn it up inside and get inside the 15 to the 14. Picks up a 3. He's going to bring up third down and 3.
Inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Bring up third and 4.
Jackets using some of that clock now.
7-0 Jackets. 10:40 to go here in the opening period.
Check it.
Cade's going to come back and check the play with Coach Helton. Play clock's at 14 as we break the huddle. And send CJ and Tyson Alls to the near side of the formation. Man in motion, going to give it to Austin. He's trying to find running room. He's going to be down to about the 5-yard line, 10-yard line rather. Going to be close to the first down, about a yard short.
I think they're going to spot him there at the 11 based on this official on our side. Yep.
Make it the 11 to bring up 4th and 1. Ball now sitting on the near hash. .45 remaining in the first half. Jackets trying to add to a 7-0 lead. The 2 tight ends, Allen and Landon Robertson in the backfield. Going to give it to Allen. Trying to the right side. He cuts it inside. He's down around the 5-yard line. This will be a 1st and goal.
Oh, come on.
I guess it's 7, it looks like.
Yeah, give us a bad spot on this side.
Around the 6-yard line.
William 26 and 7.
We'll call it the 6. 1st and goal for the Jackets. Austin in the backfield alongside Robertson. Going to give it to Austin. Trying the left side. He cuts it inside. To the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Austin in the backfield alongside Robertson. Going to give it to Austin. Trying the left side. He cuts it inside. To the end zone. Touchdown.
Was able to split them and go into the end zone.
13-0 Jeff Davis. 9:11 to go here in the first half. We spread it out again. We run the swinging gate, and Coach Helton mentioned in the Booster Club meeting on Tuesday night that was a bad call on his part to go for 2 the first time and left us chasing points all night. Marion Mitchell on for the kick. A little bit of low snap, but Cade gets it down, and Marion gets it through. So with 9:11 to go here in the first half, Jeff Davis 14, Toombs County nothing. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at SouthernEyeCarePC.com. Go Jackets!
back in the Pinelands here where it's Jeff Davis 14, Toombs County nothing, 9:11 to go in the second half, and I believe we've had a jersey switch on us. I believe that is Audio Placencia who's kicking, but he's wearing number 77, and instead of Amarian Mitchell, who's wearing 91, so kind of pull something on us here. So Placencia back to kick it away. High driving kick. That one's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback. So Toombs County will start at the 20. 9:11 remaining here in the first half of play.
Tell you, we need to keep Toombs to a 3 and out here. We've done it all night in the first quarter.
Well, Toombs will go to work first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. I'm going to send a stack twins to the far side of the field. Twins, another stack to the near side, 4 wides. Mincy in the backfield alongside Chandler Lynn, the quarterback. Going to give it. Mincy, check that. Lynn's going to pull it, run sweep to the far side. We're going to chase him out of bounds after about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
C.J. Parker was able to bump him out over there.
Lynn on the keeper.
Just a straight quarterback keeper.
Of about 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6.
We'll mark him at the 24, pick up a 4.
The 24-yard line.
2nd and 6. Now they're going to send trips to the near side of the field, one receiver to the far side. Chandler Lynn with Mincy set up in a pistol set. Taking their time. Looking over the defense. Sending it in motion. Going to run the option to the near side. Chandler's going to keep it. He's going to be run out of bounds right around the 25-yard line. He may have got a yard on the play.
Lynn had no option there. His Mincy got ahead of him there. So the option guy was gone.
They're going to mark him at the 24. No gain on the play. Blaine makes it 3rd down and 6. Got 2 near side, 1 far side. Jackets show a 4-man front. Now we walk a 5th man up to the line. Lynn takes a snap, dropping straight back, looking to throw under pressure. Touch it and going to run. We're going to knock him down short of the 30-yard line. Going to bring up a 4th down and about 1. Good pressure. The Jackets forced him to scramble. And he might look like they're going to put him at the 19. 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. And there he is, going to force a punt. It looks like Chandler Lynn's going to drop back in punt formation, so keep your eyes open here.
He's dangerous.
We've got C.J. Parker going to stand around his own 40-yard line. Julian Marion Vattel is their normal punter, but they're going to send Chandler Lynn in. He's going to get a good snap. He's going to get a kick away. End over end kick's going to hit about the 42. Get a good Toombs County roll down to the 30. And so the Jackets will take over with 8 minutes to go here in the first half.
30-yard line where Jeff Davis will take over 1st and 10.
And now is where we want to work clock and try to get a 70-yard drive and take about 6 minutes off of this clock here.
Most definitely. The longer we can control the ball, more we can wear on their defense, the better off we're going to be, especially later in the game.
1st and 10 Jackets. Tyson Alls splits out to the right rather. Ball on the left hash. Double wing set. Austin goes in motion. Gonna give it instead to Dotson. Dotson's got the 40, the 35-40, runs over 2 tacklers all the way up almost to the 44-yard line. That's where they're going to spot him. A big 1st down run for Kion Dotson.
Dotson on the carry.
44.
Pick up a 14.
Moves the ball out to the
Makes it
44-yard
first
line.
and 10
First and 10,
Jackets.
Jeff Davis.
7:52 to go. Jackets up 14-0 on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard. Warner Robins 14, Ware County 3. That's a big game matchup. Going to give it again to Dotson. Trying the left side. He's got the 50, the 45, and out of bounds around the 40-yard line. As Kyon Dotson
got a flag back here.
Got a flag back here around the 45 of the Jackets. And that may come back from a hold.
Flag on the play.
And it is holding against the Yellow Jackets.
Holding against Jeff Davis.
Those are the things that have really kept this offense off stride is start to get a drive going, you get a holding call, and now we're behind the chains.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just offense is really not designed for 1st and 20.
It's not.
And not many offenses are, though.
No, it's not. And we're not, like we talked about earlier, we're not a big throwing team, so it puts us behind the 8 ball because, now we're looking at 1st and 19.
1st and 19. Ball stays on the left hash. Tyson Alls goes right. Double wing formation. Landon Robertson back in at the fullback spot. Austin comes in motion. Gonna roll near side, looking to throw. Gonna come downfield to Austin. Ball is tipped and almost intercepted. Threw it into double coverage. They had Austin blanketed. We tried to sneak him out on a wheel route, but Toombs County had it covered well.
Yeah, Mincy and Powell, the guy that intercepted one first quarter, were both on Austin.
Clock stopped with 7:14 to go here in the opening period. Bank Hazard scoreboard update. Montgomery County 8, Telfair 8. Coffee 14, Wayne County 3. Appling now up 35-0 over Tattnall County. Swainsboro 7, Bacon County 6. And no score reported yet from Vidalia East Lawrence. Gonna go with 2 tight ends. We've got Allen set up in the backfield alongside Robertson. Gonna give it to Allen back in reverse handoff to Austin. He's going to be in trouble and dropped it to 35. And give him maybe the 36. He'll pick up a 1 on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Austin Wood on the carry.
Tried to catch him with that little inside reverse. And Toombs County stayed at home.
Brings up 3rd down and 18.
And Kyon Dotson checking back into the ball game. 3rd and long for the Jackets. Clock at 6:40 in the first half, and the Jackets a 2-touchdown lead. Ball stays on the near side hash, and Tyson Alls comes to the near side. Got Austin Wood split out far to the wide side of the field. Allen goes in motion. Move it straight ahead to Kyon. Kyon's going to bust it inside for a couple. Be short of the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down in a punting situation. I'll mark him at the 39. We just played safe there with 3rd and about 16. Didn't want to risk a turnover and give them a chance to get back in it. Derek Mintz is going to drop back and punt to receive the kick from Cade Walters. And let the clock run with 5:50 and still 24 seconds on the play clock. We're going to send Austin in motion. High snap. Cade's going to rugby style kick.
Yeah,
we're going
offsides.
to get a flag down. It's going to be procedure against the Jackets.
Running on the play. False start against Jeff Davis.
Move us back to the 34. We'll have to kick it again. Clock stopped now, 5:40 to go in the half.
Got to get things squared away here.
So move it to the 34 on the near hash.
Ball back to the 29-yard line.
Mincy's going to be standing right around his 30. Cade got off a 50-yarder last week with a good roll on that rugby-style kick. little bit of a low snap, but he handles it, gets a kick away. Mincy's going to let it hit at about the 35. Going to take a jacket roll down inside the 30 to the 27.
And the Jeff Davis punt.
So that's where Toombs County will take over with 5:20 to go.
Bulldog 27-yard line. Bulldog take over.
39 yards on the punt by Cade Walters. The 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 5 at their own 27-yard line. They've got trips to the wide side of the field. One receiver to the near side. Ball on the near side hash. Jackets walk the 5th man up to the line of scrimmage. Chandler Lynn dropping straight back under pressure. Evades. Dodson going to throw a little bubble screen there to Mincy. Mincy's loose in midfield. He's spinning around, still trying to come down. He skips out of another tackle. He's down the far sideline. He's going to be run out, gets a block, and he's gone. No flag. There's a flag way back here at the 32-yard line. Now, hopefully this thing's coming back. Lynn was in trouble, and he found Mincy all alone by himself at about the 40-yard line, and then Mincy did some fancy footwork to spin out of several tackles and take it the distance. He picked up a heck of a block at about the 10-yard line that sprung him the rest of the way.
He had one down there, and he had one back up here near the beginning that opened it.
Now the flag apparently against Jeff Davis, so this declined, and that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be 73 yards. So Lynn to Mincy.
That was a good run by Mincy. Yellow Jacket, he found a bubble. I mean, Jackets were pressuring Lynn, had everybody else covered. Mincy kind of slipped out in the middle of the field.
Marion Vattel in to attempt the extra point, a low snap. Now they're going to scramble, trying to throw it in the end zone. Intercepted. That'll stop the extra point. You can't run it back in high school. So 2 point, no good. So at 5 minutes remaining in the extra point, a low snap. Now they're going to scramble, trying to throw it in the end zone. Intercepted. That'll stop the extra point. You can't. Jacket Football Network.
If you are a Class A CDL holder with 2 years of experience, come on out and apply with Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees and would love to have you as a part of our family. WBT offers great benefits like competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will get you home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking in Hazelhurst.
Back here in the Pinelands, 14-6, our new score. Jeff Davis with the lead. Let's check in quickly with Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood. Boy, Derek did some fancy footwork on that one to break it all the way, didn't he, Paul?
Yes, sir. I believe that flag was a late hit, maybe roughing the quarterback. He hit him just right after. James Wood just hit him right after he let go of the ball. It still surprised me because I seen 2 peelback blocks committed by Toombs on that one. One was against 44. And the other one against number 9. But he wasn't called for that.
So Toombs County, they're going to assess that penalty on the kickoff. So they're actually going to kick from the Jacket 45.
Going to be assessed on the kickoff.
So watch this here. They could put something on with kicking off on the Jacket side of the field. We got our hands team, looks like, in there, and Marion Vattel's going to take a short drop. Balls, he's got it set on the near hash. Instead, he's going to kick it all deep and into the end zone for the touchback. So Jackets will start at the 20 with 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Bruce Edwards, your personal attorney, kickoff into the end zone by the Toombs County. Bank of Hazler scoreboard update. Telfair County 14, Montgomery County 8. Still Swainsboro 7, Bacon County 6 in the second quarter. Appleton County 35, Tatton County nothing. Coffee County 14, Wayne County 3. In a big matchup. Metter trails McIntosh County Academy 7-6 in the second quarter. Jackets go to work. 1st and 10 at their own 20. Double tight end set. Going to send Allen in motion. Going to give it inside to Landon Robertson. He's going to get ahead for about 3 yards. He's 2nd down and 7.
Robertson on the carry. Pick up of about 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we've kept Toombs County bondled up most of the night, but they used their athleticism to break out a big play there, Chris.
They did. Like I said, he was open. We've had him balled up in a couple key blocks, sprung him in a couple spin drills.
They sprint quickly to the line, snap it quickly, trying to get Austin on the edge. He takes a big hit as he crosses the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Another pickup of 3.
Austin Wood on the carry.
Going to make it. They're going to mark him in the give him the 27, so it's a pickup of 4. Bring up 3rd down and 3.
It'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Big downhill for the Jackets. We get this, we continue to drive and keep running that clock. We do get the ball coming out of halftime.
They stay with 2 tight ends, double wings. Cade going to give it to Con Dotson, breaks through. He's at the 40, the 50. It's a foot race down the sideline. The 30, the 20, the 15, 10, and drug down from behind.
Tyler Heath.
Cade going to give it to Con Dotson, breaks through. He's at the 40, the 50. It's a foot race down the sideline. The 30, the 20, the 15, 10, and drug down from.
I apologize. I thought it was 15.
Ball spotted at the Toombs County.
It was 15, my bad. So the carry is down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Yellow Jackets.
That was a huge run by Dotson.
64 yards on the carry by Dotson. Allen takes the handoff, looking for the right side. Inside, touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Number 2, the highest Allen.
Jeff Davis answers right back. 64 yards on the carry by Dotson. Allen takes the handoff, looking for the right side. Inside, touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The Jackets push the lead to 20-6, awaiting the extra point attempt.
A quick answer back by Yellow Jackets there.
There's a flag on the play.
And they're going to get a personal foul against Toombs County, so the touchdown will stand.
Be assessed on kickoff.
Should be assessed on the kickoff, like they did against us last time. So we showed the spread formation again.
That carry there put Dotson for 100 yards tonight.
Ball will be moved down to the 1.5-yard line.
So he's had a big night coming in relief. Well, you know, got a couple of carries early against Bacon and then went out. And I tell you what, he's dynamic at that fullback position. He brings a little more physical size than Robertson, but they're good to have that fullback tandem in. Now we swing on the swinging gate, and we're going to get a timeout by the Yellow Jackets. Let's take a 30-second McCarty Auto Parts timeout on the Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Backslade cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large selection of scrubs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free foods. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Backslade, across from McDonald's in Backslade, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jackets!
Back here in the Pinelands, 3:30 remaining in the first half. It's Jeff Davis 20, Toombs County 6 on the Bank Hazer scoreboard, waiting the extra point try coming up. Jackets had a little confusion. They had to take a timeout, but Toombs hit the big play, and then Kion Dotson answered with a big play of his own, going 66 yards for the score. And now Audiel Placencia in to try to add the extra point. Cade gets a snap down and get a whistle before the kick. It went through. Let's check and see what we got here.
I think it's clean.
Kick is good. So Jeff Davis 21, Toombs County 6, and Chris. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a big answer.
It was. You know, we didn't let Mincy's little moves get us. We got the ball back. Our group come in, got a little bit of yardage with Robertson, and then Austin gave us a few more. Then Dotson got it, just busted through the middle. There wasn't nobody there. Almost had him a touchdown if Heath hadn't tackled him from behind, and then a high Allen come in to cap it off while we're down there at the 9. Just a dominating performance again. Talk about what we've been looking at all year. Our offensive moving down the field with our guys, keep plugging away. That's our Yellow Jacket football that we're used to, and we do get the ball back at the beginning of the half, but Toombs gets it now with 3.5 minutes to go in this quarter.
So the Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff coming up. Placencia has it teed up. Powell and Mincy back deep for the Bulldogs. Audio put the last one into the end zone. This is going to be short. Taken by Mincy at about the 7. Finds the wedge up in front. Now he's going to kick to the far sideline. Looking for some running room over there. It's going to be run out of bounds at about the just shy of the 25-yard line. Looks like maybe the 23. That's where they're going to put him in. That's where Toombs County will go to work with 3:13 remaining.
You calling it the wedge, Jim? It's funny, and on the professional level, that if you get together and you touch each other, that's a penalty.
Kickoff return. Ball spotted at the.
What are we doing?
They had the clock running.
3-yard line.
It ran down to 3:01.
Should be at 3:13.
Yeah, I had 3:13 when I looked.
Will take over first and 10.
Oh, give them some extra time.
Well, moved it to 3:20. Ball at the 23. Toombs County is going to send trips to the near side. One receiver far side. Pistol formation with Mincy behind Lynn. Mincy goes in motion. Lynn's going to run the option coming near side. Lynn's going to keep
play.
it. We're going to drop him at about the 26-yard line and pick up a 3 on the play.
Number 3, Lynn on the
I tell you, Austin Wood did a great job coming out here to take away Lynn. Take away Mincy from Lynn. Lynn saw him out here, knew he couldn't pitch, so he had to cut back up into our defenders coming at him.
Clock running at 2:59 to go. Second down, call it 6 maybe. Ball, they're going to give him the 32. Take that to 27. 2 receivers either side. Lynn's going to throw the quick out to the far side. And it's going to be skip it out there, and then the receiver goes down. They're going to call him down, call it a catch, and they're down right there for a loss of couple on the play. He did catch it, but he was going down as he catch it. So move the ball back to the 25. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Ball moves to the far hash. Trips come to the near side of the field. 1 receiver far side. And it's going to set Mincy up.
There we go.
Beside him on the play. Jackets in the 4-man front. Lynn claps. Going to fake the handoff. Now he's dropping back under pressure, looking to throw. He's going to scramble. Going to heave it downfield. Going to be complete to Mincy. He's going to get it at the 30. Now he's looking for sidelines. He's going to get out of bounds at about the 35. That's going to be a 1st down. And a tough tackle there. Did we get a flag?
No, we didn't.
We had him right around the neck and part of the helmet. And it was a pass for a 1st down at the 36-yard line. Again, he found safety valve Mincy all alone right in the middle of the field. Trips to the far side, 1 near side, ball near hash.
1st and 10.
Toombs going left to right, 1st down Bulldogs at their own 36-yard line. Clock stopped at 1:48. Lynn dropping back to throw. Under some pressure, it's going to be hit and dropped. A big sack there.
Andrew Aycock
and
Chaston
Gooch. Stopped at 1:48. Lynn dropping back to throw. Under some pressure, it's going to be hit and dropped. A big sack there.
71, Chaston Gooch on the tackle for a loss.
7.
Clock running with a minute 20 to go. Jackets up 21-6. Second down and about 17. Snap. Lynn looking to throw. Now he's going to roll far side. Going to pull up, throw it over the middle. Flag flies in. I think it was incomplete as it came at a receiver curling back over the middle at the 43.
I think they're going to call a hold there. Looks like one of our guys got tackled up at the line of scrimmage.
Clock stopped with a minute 5 to go in the half. Bank of Hazlehurst update. Warner Robins 14, Ware County 12. That's a big region matchup there in 5A. Holding against Toombs is going to be declined and take it third down and 17.
So it was an incomplete pass.
It was an incomplete pass. Ball stays at the 29. Third down and 17. 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Lynn back, going to look to throw, and now he's flushed out of the pocket, rolls to the far side. Going to be hit. Ball's loose on the far side. We dive at it, but I think it got out of bounds.
They call it.
Did we get it before it goes out of bounds?
The official pointed, but they're talking now to double check.
Was going to mark him out of bounds at the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Brings up fourth down and long, and 54 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ball spotted at the
clock stopped because he went out of bounds, and so they're going to have to punt it away. C.J. Parker is going to step up. He's going to another high short kick. Going to hit at the 45-yard line, take a Toombs roll inside the 40 to the 37.
Rolls dead will be spotted at the Jeff Davis 37-yard
So the
line.
Jackets will get the ball with 45 seconds to go. And pretty good field position at their 37, but not much time.
And we only got one timeout left.
At the half, Swainsboro 7, Bacon County 6 on the Bank Hazlehurst scoreboard. And we're going to go in the tight formation. We're just going to take a couple of snaps here and take it to halftime with the 21-6 lead. They haven't reset the 40-second clock, and we're at about 34 seconds. So that now we get a flag come in here. And they were officials were trying to talk to everybody. And a little pushing and shoving after we took a knee there. And the clock is stopped with 30 seconds to go. If this is against Toombs, that'll move it out across midfield. We may take another look at this thing.
Yeah. Offset.
They're going to call offsetting.
Penalty's waved off.
So now we'll step up again to take another knee. And that should end the half. And again, it's a lot of talking back and two right there at the line of scrimmage, but that's going to take us to the halftime. We're going to get Paul Wood, our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, to try to catch up with Coach Helton before he makes it into the locker room and get a few comments here at the half. The score, Jeff Davis 21, Toombs County 6.
Coming up here in just a moment.
Let's send it down to Paul and Coach Helton.
Coach Helton, how you feel going into halftime?
I'm going to be honest with you, Paul. I'm a little disappointed because our bunch right now, from a between the plays aspect, ain't acting like we've been here before. And to play good people and to play championship caliber football, you got to have class and character. and we got to do it. We can't succumb. We can't bow down to other people's actions. We got to do things the right way. You know, we got 2 quarters of meaningful football left, and I'm proud of the way they're playing when the whistle goes, right? But in between whistles, there's too much energy that's getting spent that is not allowing us to focus. So I'm going to get that fixed right here.
Yes, sir. We'll get on in there and straighten attitudes out. Back up to y'all, Jim.
Thank you, Paul. There you have it. Here at the half is Jeff Davis 21, Toombs County 6 on the Bank Hazel scoreboard. We're going to take 2 minutes here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Your financial matters are your business and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of Hazelhurst, we have a tradition of confidentiality. Bank of Hazelhurst, member FDIC.
Do you think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County? ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders with endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you'd like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-384-2200. 2 convenient locations, 1 in Tipton and 1 in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved one. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our excellent staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
A dream vacation? Need a new car? Rainy day fun? Baby on the way? What are you saving for? Simply grow your savings worry-free at Altamaha Bank and Trust. With our Savings Made Simple tool, your debit card purchases are rounded to the nearest dollar and transferred daily from your checking account to your savings account. It's really that simple. You save when you spend. Savings Made Simple is just one of the free services we offer to our customers. Give us a call or come by any of our locations and we'll get you enrolled. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is WHJD 105.9 in Hazelhurst, and at this time we go back to Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
We are here at the half. Jeff Davis leads it 21-6. Give you a quick recap of the scoring. Both teams traded 3 and outs. Actually, Jeff Davis forced 2 3 and outs to Toombs County. Jeff Davis got a drive, started at their own 45-yard line, reached down to the Toombs County 11, a penalty, and push us back to the 26, and then Cade Walters threw an interception. Toombs County took over at the 5. A couple of plays later, the Jackets picked off a pass at the end of the third quarter, so Jeff Davis got the ball to start the second period of play at the Toombs County 24. On the first play, we did a double pass. Cade Walters passed to Con Dotson, the fullback, who then threw to Mike Dotson, who was all by himself in the end zone. And the PAT from Audio Placencia, the Jackets took a 7-0 lead with just 6 seconds gone in the second period. On the kickoff, Toombs County would fumble, and the Jackets would take over at the Toombs County 20-yard line. 5 plays later, Austin Wood would take it in from 6 yards out, and the kick made it 14-0 Jackets. Toombs then got the ball back at their own 20. The Jacket defense forced another 3 and out. They punted it away, got a good punt away, and the Jackets started their own 30-yard line. Got a first down before being forced to punt. They punted it back to Toombs. Toombs got it at their own 27, and on the first play, Chandler Lynn, under pressure, scrambling, was able to find Derek Mincy, the running back, all alone in the middle of the field. He dumped it off to Mincy. Mincy then made a couple of nifty moves to avoid tackles, picked up 2 big blocks along the far sideline, and he took it in from 73 yards out to score, put Toombs on the board. The snap on the point after attempt was low. He tried to throw a pass in the end zone. It was intercepted, and the Jackets led 14-6 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Jackets took the next possession at their own 20. They covered the distance in just 5 plays. The big play on the drive was a 64-yard run by Kion Dotson to the 9-yard line. Ahias Allen took it the rest of the way on the next snap for a touchdown. The Placencia's kick was good, and the Jackets led 21-6. After a couple of first downs, the Jackets were able to force a punt by Toombs with 45 seconds to go, run out the clock to take a 21-6 lead into the half. And the Jackets took advantage of a couple of opportunities, and the big one being the fumbled kickoff that the Jackets got at the 20-yard line, and they were able to take it in to put 2 quick scores on the board. And then that razzle-dazzle play that got us on the board first, the double pass play from Cade to Kion to Michael in the end zone to get us the first touchdown. Coach Chris Davis here working on some stats. We'll try to get you some numbers here shortly, but we're here at the H&H Home Supply halftime show. Let's take another 2-minute timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at bruceedwardslaw.com.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone griddles to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in Southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paint and Cabot stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift selections from Must High, 3 Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel's Ear, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Harper Street in Baxley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
It's 14 minutes now before the 9 o'clock hour. You're listening to WHJD 105.9 in Hazelhurst. And now back to Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Welcome back to the H&H Home Supply halftime show. Jim Sewell, Chris Davis, Southern Eye Care, sideline reporter Paul Wood here at the Pinelands, where the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets have a 21-6 lead over Toombs County here at the half. Let's get you some updates on the Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard. Another Region 2 AA matchup at the half. Swainsboro 7, Bacon County 6. Warner Robins 14, Ware County 12 at the half. Telfair County 22, Montgomery County 11, also a halftime score. Coffee County 21, Wayne County 3. Appling County all over Tattnall County, 42-0 at the half. No score reported yet from Vidalia East Lawrence. McIntosh County Academy 7, Metter 6. That's a big game for McIntosh County Academy. Metter, the #1 team in 1A Public.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and
the Redcoat Marching Band.
Buccaneers from Darien trying to pull the upset there. Bryan County losing to Jenkins County 33-0 at the half. And a score from last night, Johnson County 49, Wheeler County 6. And there you have us updated here on the Bank of Hazlehurst scoreboard here at the half of the H&H Home Supply halftime show. If Coach Chris Davis got some stats for us here.
Yeah, leading rusher tonight right now for the Yellow Jackets is Con Dotson with 3 carries for 100 yards. We got then our next one is Ahias Allen with 6 carries for 22 yards in the touchdown. Austin Wood had 4 carries for 19 yards with a touchdown. Cade Walters had 4 carries for 14 yards. And Landon Robertson had 3 carries for 9 yards. Passing, Cade Walters is 1 for 2 for 11 yards with an interception. Receiving that was C.J. Parker for 11 yards. The big passing tonight was Con Dotson, 1 for 1 for 24 yards to his brother Michael Dotson for a touchdown. On the Toombs County side, you've got find those stats where I wrote them. You got Chandler Lynn. He's got a couple of carries running that option. He's got 7 carries for 8 yards. You've got Mincy, who is their workhorse, 6 carries for 86 yards. The big play with him is, however, Lynn was 4 for 8 for 89 yards passing. He has thrown an interception, but that big 84-yard run by 82-yard run by Mincy on 1 reception. Mincy does have 2 receptions for 84 yards. So one big play really is what the story of Toombs County's offense tonight is.
Other than that, we've kept them contained. Let's let you listen in here to the Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band here at the half.
With us tonight, we're joined by a special guest drum major. If you cannot tell, Mr. Michael Jackson's back from the grave. Let's give it up for Mike. All right, so sit back, relax. We're going to show you a little bit of You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman and Call Me. With Michael joining us tonight, and it being the weekend of Halloween, we had to perform one of the greatest soundtrack tunes ever, hitting #1 in 1984. Here is Ray Parker Jr.'s big hit, Ghostbusters. placed throughout his career, but there's only one that will take care of tonight. That's Thriller. Vincent Price now joins the Pride of the Pinelands and Michael Jackson in our version of Thriller.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. Though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the Thriller. Can you dig it?
Halloween.
How about that?
That was a great show. The theatrics, I hope those of you watching on the live stream show all the theatrics out there. And, of course, Michael Jackson, our drum major, did a great job ending up with Thriller. And here's the fight song as they come off the field. You know, Chris, this is the first halftime we've had this year where both bands actually performed on the field.
That's right, Jim. Heard a couple other radio shows tonight pregame talk about the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's a big deal to have both teams, both bands be able to perform.
Yep.
A lot of bands aren't traveling with their crowds. You know, they're taking a smaller group with them, so they're not performing on the field. For our crowd to get to see both bands perform, that's a big deal.
Toombs County Band put on a great show as well. So
they did.
Kudos to them. We didn't get a chance to let you listen into that, but you didn't miss anything on the Yellow Jacket Marching Band. The Pride of the Pinelands put on a really good show here. As we head into Halloween tomorrow night, the Boo Bash downtown Hazelhurst. Make your plans to go out. There's going to be vendors. There'll be candy being given away, and then a street dance concert type thing with Rhonda and the Relics tomorrow night. So get your oldies gear on and go out and celebrate some Halloween tomorrow night in downtown Hazelhurst. With the H&H Home Supply halftime show, let's take a 2-minute timeout.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists. Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one-stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fitting, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts says go Jackets.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Acock, and number 18, James Wood.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and t-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on the winning season. Go Jacket.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of foreign and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. Now 1-2-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
The time is 9 p.m. even, and you are tuned in to WHJD 105.9 in Hazelhurst, Georgia. And at this time, we go back to Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Welcome back to the H&H Home Supply halftime show. Jeff Davis 21, Toombs County 6 on the Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard. And Chris, one play by Toombs. Other than that, our defense really played almost a lights out first half.
You got to push the button. They did. It's been a defensive controlled game except for that one play. And we talked about that play. Actually, we had everybody covered. Mincy just kind of slipped out on us. We were giving pressure on the quarterback. He opened up in the middle of the field. We still came to swarm him in and contain him, but a couple key blocks by their other guys kind of sprung him. And other than that, that was 82-yard, 84-yard run. Other than that, we have really maintained it. Kept mostly the 2 and outs. There was only one other time tonight that they had 6 plays. Other than that, the Yellow Jackets have really dominated on defense. The Jackets for ourselves, we put together that one long drive. Other than that, we've had really good field position. Hadn't had to really drive down the field to score. So
deferred of the coin toss, or the Jackets will get the ball here to start the second half. The Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney kickoff. Julian Marion Battelle will kick it off for Toombs County. Willie Skipper is going to go back deep for the Jackets. And along with C.J. Parker.
C.J.'s returned 1 for a touchdown this year. Hadn't he? Or was that a punt?
That was a punt. But they're going to put the ball teed up on the near side hash. And he's got a leg that can kick it in the end zone. Let's see what he does here. He's going to kick a driving kick that's going to go deep. He's going to take it just into the end zone. And C.J. was wanting to try to return that one, but he ended up with 1 foot back in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Jackets will start first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance for us to start off the second half with a long drive.
Next week, the Jackets travel to Swainsboro, take on the Tigers, who are in a tight battle at the half with Bacon County. Swainsboro up 7-6.
Tell you, Bacon just didn't come here with the same intensity. I guess they're going everywhere else.
I think we kind of rocked them early and kind of had them back on their heels, and they never recovered the whole night. They hit that one play and then intercepting the pass in the end zone right at the end of the first half when they were trying to get back in the game, I think broke their spirit.
It did, and I always think it did. And it led to us being able to dominate that game.
Double tight end set for the Jackets. They come to the line quickly. Going to give it to Con Dotson, trying the left side of the line. He's going to pick up about 3. Be second down and let's call it 7.
Number 5, Dotson on the carry.
They're going to give him 4 out to the 24.
About 3.5 yards. The ball spotted just between the 23 and 24 yard line.
Let's call it second down 6 for the Jackets. Again, we break the huddle quickly to the line. Double wing set. Going to give it to Heiss Allen. He's trying the right side. He's going to be hit. Fight for a yard. He's going to get to the 25. He'll pick up a yard on the play. Maybe the 26. Let's see how they spot it. We'll put him right at the 25. It'll be pick up of 1. Brings up third down and 5.
Robertson checks in, fullback.
Ball sitting between the hashes, right in the middle of the field. We stayed with 2 tight ends, double wings, Robertson at the fullback. We'll send Alston in motion. We'll give it back on the trap to Heiss. He's going to bowl across the 30 to the 32 and a first down. They ran through contact right at the 30-yard line and lunged forward for another yard. They're going to mark him 31. That's a first down and moving the sticks for the Yellow Jackets. We're just underway here in the second half. First and 10. Ball now shaded towards the right hash. Jackets going right to left, or from the concession stand towards the old field house. So we're staying with 2 tights. High enough to Robertson straight at the middle. He took a shot at about the 33-yard line. They pick up 1 or 2 on the play, but boys, the middle linebacker came in and cleaned him up.
That was one of those plays. Either he was going to make the tackle or he was going to miss the tackle. There wasn't nothing in between there.
Let's give him 1 to the 32, be second down and 9.
Robertson kept his feet moving even though the middle linebacker filled him in the hole.
2 wings.
Just lost something.
Going to give it back to Austin Wood on the trap play. He's going to fall forward for a couple of yards. Be third down and long for the Jackets.
We still connected?
We may be. I don't know. We may have lost phone connection. That's something that we get a little different here. So the advances to the 34-yard line. So third down and a long 7. Double tight end set. Cage going to roll near side, looking to throw. He's under some pressure. He's going to be sacked back at around the 23-yard line.
See where they spot that.
They'll bring up fourth down in a punting situation. Going to mark him at the 25.
25-yard line.
Generous on that spot because we got rollbackers. They started him they spotted him at the forward progress mark.
So Cade Walters back to punt. Derek Mintz is going to stand at his own 40 on fourth down here with 8:20 to go in the third period. Jackets up 21-6. It's a good snap. Straightaway kick, high kick. Going to hit it about the 40, take a good roll inside the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. I'm going to take a quick check and try to redial here and see if we can get hooked back up.
33-yard line.
No doubt on.
No doubt on.
Everything else is still on. Toombs comes set at the 32-yard line. Check at the 33-yard line. Lynn back. Mincy's going to flank him to his right. Double splits. Lynn's changing him over to the left side. Snap. Mincy going to take it up the middle. We're going to tackle him. Conaway crashing down to tackle him at the 35-yard line. So a gain of 2 for Mincy there.
33, Mincy on the carry.
That's ball's going to be spotted at the 36.
36-yard line.
As Toombs is looking over to the sideline to see what the play is going to be called. Toombs coming in now. Double tights. Or double tight look set. Receivers are in. Mincy's behind Lynn. Lynn's coming to the line of scrimmage to check. Mincy now walking up to his left side. Mincy getting the ball again up the middle. Going to drive his way down to the 40 before we stop forward progress. Hard run by Mincy. Lynn gave the fake that he was going to keep it around the edge. So now we're at 3rd and 3. Toombs is looking to see what we're going to do. Yellow Jackets ready. Again, Mincy's back behind Lynn.
Okay, you got it.
Got it.
Running the option to the left.
For your loved one. Jeff Davis
Lynn's
Hospital
keeping
has
it.
you
We're going to looks like tackling short of
dementia,
the first
depression,
down.
bipolar.
Thank you, Ronnie. We are back on the air here. Thank you, Chris, for holding the fort down for me a while ago. Toombs are going to have to punt it away. It's 4th down and about 4. 6:35 remaining in the 3rd period. Then Jackets up 2 touchdowns. Get a high kick. CJ's going to get away from it, let it hit at the 31. It's going to take a Jacket roll back to the 33. And Jeff Davis will take over with decent field position. So Jeff Davis get their 2nd possession of the half. At the 6:28 mark. Jeff Davis up 21-6 here in the 3rd period of play. They're going to mark it right at the, let's call it the 32. The 1st and 10 ball sitting near the near side hash. Tyson Alls comes split to the near side, going to go double wings. Robertson at the fullback, Austin and Ahais at the wings. Now they're going to shift Ahais into the backfield. Going to give it to Allen on the sweep far side. Skips out tackle in the backfield. Is going to get forward for a short gain. Pick up of 2. They're going to mark him at about the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 8. And Toombs County defense has come out fired up here in the 2nd half, Chris.
They have. They've been coming upfield pretty hard on us and giving us a little bit of havoc and causing some issues with our front.
2nd down and 8. Tyson comes split out to the left. Allen in the backfield. Going to give it to back up, reverse to Austin. Austin's going to get across the 40, 45, 1st down. They ran that little inside reverse, and Austin Wood gets the 1st down out to the 46-yard line. Pick up a 12 on the play. First set of downs now for the Jackets is on the move now. 5:40 remaining in the 3rd. Alls splits left. Double wings. Cade looks over the defense. It's back to the sideline. We're going to let the clock run a little bit. Play clock's at 15. Now he's going to shift Robertson to the right. Allen goes in motion. Got a lot of blocks in front. Allen breaks through. He's down the far sideline. He's got the 40, the 35, and out of bounds. Another 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
Where they spot him.
They got One guy at about the 35. That looks like where they're going to give him the 35.
One over, but
Pick up a 19 by Allen. First and 10. Jackets up 2 touchdowns and a point with 5:12 to go in the third. Ball on the far hash. Hall's going to split out to the right. Jackets going right to left. Austin in the backfield beside Robertson. Allen goes in motion. And fake the pitch to Allen. Give it back inside. Austin's got running room. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Austin Wood. Backfield beside Robertson. Allen goes in motion. And fake the pitch to Allen. Give it back inside. Austin's got running room. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Austin Wood. I tell you, when that play works, it's a beautiful thing.
it is. It's a little scary because of the emotions you got going in the backfield, but if the defense over pursues it like they did, it opens it wide open.
Jackets swing the gate. And Audio Placencia, wearing his number 77 number tonight, is going to line up to kick the extra point. A little bit of a low snap, but Cade, with his good hands, gets it down. Kick is good. 5:03 remaining in third. Jeff Davis 28, Toombs County 6. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at bruceedwardslaw.com.
Back here at the Pinelands, where the Jackets have just scored to take a 28-6 lead here. Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff about to be made. Audio Placencia to kick it off. Low driving kick. It's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Toombs County will start at their own 20. 5:03 remaining in the third. And the Jackets have built up a 22-point lead. Some updates on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard. Ware County 19, Warren Robins 14 in the third. Still showing a halftime score of Bacon 6, Swainsboro 7. Appleton County 56-0 in the fourth over Tapman. Fitzgerald 48-7 over Worth. That was a halftime score. Toombs going to run a man on late. They got 2 receivers near side, 1 far side, a blocking back up front. Chandler Lynn with Derek Mincy in the backfield. Lynn's going to look to throw far side, complete at the 25. Going to get ahead for about a couple more yards to the 27.
14.
Pass is complete to number 14, Hall. Pick up an 8, brings up
Gavin Hall on the catch. Pick up of 8, second down and 2. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Got Ken up at the H-back position. Going to throw another quick out far side, complete for the first down, and up to about the 35-yard line.
Number 15.
Tyler Heath on the catch. First and 10 Toombs, and they're trying to move quickly, down 22 now. Jackets switch up some personnel in, get some fresh bodies in on the defensive line. And at the linebacker position. Twins near side, 1 far side. Pistol set. Lynn's going to pitch the option to Mincy far side. Mincy's going to go out of bounds after a short gain over there. And just run a quick pitch out to the fullback, and looks like they're going to mark him right at the 35. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
No gain. 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Clock stopped at 4:03 is on the out of bounds. Now they're going to bring big Robert Kent, the H-back. Now he's going to set up on the left side of the formation. 2 receivers near, 1 far. Ball on the far hash. Going to fake the handoff to Mincy. Chandler Lynn's rolling near side. He's under some pressure, reverses his field, rolling back far side, gets a peel back block, and he's going to take a hit but jump forward and get a couple of yards. He just made something out of nothing all on his own that time.
Yeah, he ended up running for probably 40 yards to gain 2.
The 3rd down and 8. And they had him scrambling in the backfield, but he showed his athleticism and got away from it. The 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. Clock stopped at 3:51 in the 3rd. Jackets up 28-6. Big play here for Toombs. Jackets with a 4-man front. Chandler Lynn dropping back to throw. Under some pressure, going to throw the screen pass over his head and incomplete. Tried to hit Usher on the far sideline over there, but threw it too tall, and that's going to bring up 4th down in a punting situation for the Bulldogs. Marion Battelle, no, Chandler Lynn back to punt. C.J. Parker is going to go back for the Jackets. So again, keep your eye on Lynn. 4th and long on their side of the field. You'd be a big gamble to take it here. He kicks it away. They're going to run away from him. The kick is short. It's going to hit at the 35 and take a big Toombs County roll down inside the 20 to the 17. Boy, what a punt by Lynn that time.
He got a hold of that one and drove it straight down the field.
He got a big roll. He didn't get about 25 yards in the air, but boy, I tell you what, that's 46 yards on that punt. So the Jackets are going to have to start at their own, like the 17. 1st and 10, Jeff Davis. Mike Dotson and I believe Tyson Alls are going to split to the left. The Jackets go double wings with 2 receivers split. Check that to the right side of the formation. Austin comes in motion. Going to give it to Austin. He's trying to find the edge. He's going to skip over a tackle and get to the 20 and be swarmed under just across the 20-yard line. Pickup of about 4 that time.
47, Austin Wood on the carry.
Give him the 20, actually give him the 27, 22 rather. So pick up a 5. Second down and 5 for the Jackets. And the clock running under 3 minutes here in the 3rd. The Jackets need to try to control the clock here and put a big drive on to hopefully help salt this one away. Halls and Dotson are going to split out to the far side of the field. Walters under center. Sends Austin in motion. Give it to Landon. Check it. Cade's going to keep it. He's got the 30, the 35, 40, and steps out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Make it the 43. 21 on the carry for Cade, and that'll be a 1st down, Yellow Jackets.
43-yard line.
A good fake to Robertson. Robertson carried out the fake well, and Cade pulled it and sprinted down the near sideline.
Very good play. That all comes from Robertson selling it on everybody biting on him coming up the middle. Opened it up for Cade to be able to get around the edge.
1st and 10 at the 43. Dotson's going to split to the left. Dolls to the right. Ball on the near side hash. Jackets going right to left. Cade back to throw. Going to go downfield to Dotson. He's bobbles it and couldn't pull it in. He had it right over his shoulder and just couldn't get the handle on it. A nice pass by Cade, but just maybe a hair too long.
Yeah, it was put in a good spot. It just right on his fingertips. That's a hard catch. Good coverage.
And Julian Mann, check that, number 16, is Dominic Eason. Boy, he had him covered up. Now the Jackets are going to send 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Check that, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Second down and 10. We'll give it straight ahead, handoff. Dotson on the carry. He's going to get a yard maybe. Brings up third down and 9. Third and long for the Jackets.
44.
Mark him at the 44. Minute 45 remaining in the third. Clock running.
Recognize a few of our game sponsors: Lasford Tractor Company, Douglas Ear, Nose, Throat of Coffee County, and Douglas Metal and Steel.
Robertson in at the fullback. Got one receiver split to the near side. Double wing set. Austin goes in motion. Cade's going to fake the handoff, roll near side. Going to throw back to Austin on the near side. He's got it at the 45. Stiff arms a man and gets up to across midfield, but it's going to be short of the first down.
Spotted at the 49.
We roll to the right, through back to the left. That's going to bring a decision for the Jackets. 4th and 2 here. And a minute 19 remaining in the third. Matthew Glass, normally the long snapper, comes to the sideline, so it looks like we're going for it here. Clock running at a minute 9. We're going to send 2 receivers far side. C.J. Parker, Tyson Alls. Got the double wing set behind Cade. Austin comes in motion and give it to Robertson. He's got the first down and gets hammered at the 46-yard line, but he got enough for the first down, and Landon took a shot there. That moves the change.
Good hard running by Landon. And you're right, he is taking some shots right at the end of his runs, but he's doing a great job of continuing to run hard and put the ball where it needs to go.
Come right behind Andrew Aycock, Nate Lewis on the left side of that offensive line. They gave him enough seam to get the first down. Under 36 seconds to go here in the third. CJ and Tyson are going to split out to the right. Ball on the left hash. Now we offset Robinson to the left. Austin comes in motion. Austin got it. Looking for running room. He's got the 40 and wrestled out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. That'll be a big gain on first down. Clock stopped with 19 seconds to go. And spot him at the, let's call it the 38.
8 yards.
So pick up of 8. Now they move it back to the 39.
Make up your mind, fellas. Wasting my ink.
Second down and 3. With 19 seconds remaining here in the third. Alls goes wide. CJ goes wide. Tyson Alls in the slot. A high set up in the backfield. Going to give it to Allen. He's trying to turn the corner.
Yep.
Going to get a flag. That's a hold. The ball comes loose, though. Toombs is signaling they've got it. A flag in the backfield.
Holding on us.
They're going to be holding against the Jackets, but let's see if they did get the turnover. And it looks like it is. Looks like it is going to be Toombs County football. And so Toombs is going to get it at their own 33.
Allen ran that one?
Allen ran that one, yep. They're getting the 34 with 11 seconds to go here in the third. Lynn, high snap. and give it to Mincy. Mincy going to be wrapped up. He may have got a yard to the 35, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score after 3, Jeff Davis 28, Toombs County 6. 30 seconds here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone griddles to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paints and Cabot stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Back here at the Pinelands, we go to the fourth period of play. Jeff Davis 28, Toombs County 6. Toombs has the ball. Going to be second down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. So there's no gain on that play carried by Mincy.
They're reporting that Bacon's still over Toombs, Swainsboro 9-7.
See if I can. That's what I've got here on the Bank Azar scoreboard. Bacon County 9, Swainsboro 7 in the third period. But Toombs is going to go from the near side hash. They got two receivers to the far side of the field, one to the near side. Got an H-back going to set up on the right side of the formation. Lynn in the backfield takes a snap, dropping back, looking to throw, going to go far side. Going to be complete at the 37 and trying to skip out of the tackle. We're going to wrap him up right around the 39-yard line and pick up a 5 on the play.
Completed to Heath out there.
It's third down and let's call it about 5. Let's see. They're going to spot him at the 39. Just underway here in the fourth. Third down and 5. Got 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. High snap, Lynn, quick throw out, complete first down on the far side, and out of bounds at around the 45, 46-yard line.
Again, complete to Heath out there.
And a fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. Toombs on the move now. First and 10 at their own 45. 2 receivers this side, 2 to that side. Lynn going to look to throw, going to pump fake, and try to go down the far sideline. The man's got a step on him down there. Diving attempt, but off his fingertips. Hey, we bit a little bit on the pump fake. The guy got behind us, and he had a couple of steps on our secondary. That was, I believe,
I couldn't tell.
I believe that was Powell, maybe Powell over there.
Good turn, I can tell you. It was Heath again.
Heath again. All right, so that makes it second down and 10. Two receivers to the near side of the field, 1 to the far side. He's picking on that one-on-one matchup on the far side. Lynn looking to change the play. Now he's going to flip the H-back over to the near side. Gives it straight ahead to Mincy. Mincy going to kick it outside. Got Glenn out in front blocking for him. He's got the first down and out of bounds inside the Jacket 40-yard line.
Tackle out there by Laney over on the sideline.
Mark him at the 38. First and 10 Toombs, 10:57 to go here in the fourth quarter in the ball game. Jackets up 28-6. But Toombs on the move. First and 10 at the 38. Same formation with 2 left, 1 right. Now they set the H back up to the left. Lynn back, going to throw over the middle, complete at the 22-yard line. It'll be enough for another first down. Caught Heath coming on a curl pattern over the middle.
Terrence Clements on the tackle.
First and 10 Toombs at the 24. Clock running, 10:20 to go in the ball game. Toombs taking a lot of time right now. Down 3 scores. Same formation with 2 left, 1 right. Land's back on throw. Now he's going to pressure. He's going to sling it over the middle and incomplete. They basically just kind of threw that one away as we had good coverage downfield.
Got a hold on them.
Holding again.
And a flag. Be holding against Toombs County.
If you purchased a program from a middle school cheerleader tonight, you have a chance to win a certificate.
That should move them back to the 34.
Turn to the concession stand menu in your program. If you have a handwritten JD on the top corner, you are tonight's winner. Take the program to the cheer gate to collect your concession stand certificate.
We're waiting on the officials to
from a middle school cheerleader
spot the ball.
To win a certificate to the concession stand.
We'll take it back to the 39.
You have a handwritten JD on the top corner.
Make it the 38. And first down and about 28.
A long way.
Lynn looking to throw under some pressure, get another flag thrown in there. He's going to get away and get out of bounds on the far side, but not for much gain. But looks like we may have another hold on Toombs County as that ball flag's thrown at the 42-yard line. It is a hold on Toombs. And then a look like also threw a flag on Jeff Davis. So that should be offsetting penalties. As a Whitecap threw his flag and then threw his hat. Reminds me of Randy Bass.
Just throw everything.
I mean, Randy Bass in the rec game threw 2 flags and his hat on one play. Old Ernest, he was a good friend of mine. Sure do miss him. So the ball's going to go back to the line of scrimmage at the 38. The first and long for Toombs. Have 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Lynn dropping straight back. We come on a blitz up the middle. Going to be hit as he throws. Gets to the mix. He goes underneath. He's got some blockers in front. He's going to cut back across the field at the 30. He's still on his feet. He's going to take it down the far sideline, and we're going to not be able. We're going to finally wrestle him down about the 5-yard line.
Maybe spotted on the 3.
And I'm going to tell you what, he had blockers in front, and then he reversed his field, skipped out a couple of tackles, and going to take it all the way down to the 3.
Jim, it's very similar to the same play that happened in the first half. Little Lynn hit him on a safety valve, and there he goes doing his work as he's got some blockers down the field.
First and goal for Toombs at the 3 with 9:20 in the clock running. Jackets up 28-6, 35 yards, I believe, on that pass play. Going to be a direct snap to Mincy. He's going to try the far side. He's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown.
And Kelly pushes it in for a good touchdown.
So that'll make the score 28-12 with the extra point about to be attempted with 9:10 remaining in the ball game.
Hey, they came out and changed up a little bit on us and started throwing the ball around versus running it at us. We kept pressure on Lynn. We got a couple hold calls against us, but Mincy out there just made a great individual work with some of his blockers.
Marion Battelle in to attempt the extra point to cut it to a 14-point game here. Take that a 15-point game. Kick is up and good. 9:10 remaining in the ball game. Jeff Davis 28, Toombs County 13. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
Let's go back down to our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. Paul, tell us about that drive by Toombs.
Jim, they started off with his little 5 and 10 little hitch passes, move on down the field, and they caught us running upfield. Just dropped that screen pass off to number 33, and he gets real elusive when he's in the open field.
He sure is. Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff coming up. On an update on the Bank Hazer scoreboard, Swainsboro Bacon swap field goals. It's now Swainsboro 10, Bacon County 9. Marion Vattel to kick it away. They'll try the onside kick. And it's going to go 10 yards, and I think they got it. We just backed off and let it roll, and they do get it at the Jacket 49-yard line.
Wow.
They just kicked it on a roll, and they surrounded it and let it roll over the 10-yard mark, and then they're going to get it first and 10 at the Jackets 49. You had to suspect that was going to be coming there. And now they're in business in Jacket territory with 9:10 remaining in the ball game. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Lynn's going to take the handoff to Mintz. He's going to take it himself, coming near side. He's going to hit the 40 and dive inside the 40 to about the 37.
Come on, boys.
Pickup of 12 on the play and a first down. The Toombs on the move quickly, trying to fight their way back into this one.
38.
First and 10 at the 38. Near side hash, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lynn dropping back on the throw. Over the middle. Almost. It is picked off. We got the deflection. Coming near side. Cade Walters has it. He's going to be out of bounds at the 45-yard. Lynn dropping back on the throw. Over the middle. Almost. It is picked off. We got the deflection. Coming near side. Cade Walters has it. He's going to. 8:39 remaining. And we're going to have it at the 45.
45-yard line. Go to the first and 10, Jeff Davis.
Well, that was good coverage. He threw it right into the teeth of the defense, and we got the tip drill going.
Austin Wood tipped it up, and here comes Cade Walters from the other side to pick it off. Uh-oh. Football. They got to get the football back. What are we doing?
Their football was ended up on our sideline. They wanted it on their ball back. Yeah, 8:39 remaining in the ball game. Jackets with it at their own 45-yard line. Up 28-13. Appleton County 70. Teton County nothing. A final on the Bank of Hazer scoreboard. That's 2 big wins for Appleton County back to back. Double wing set with 1 man split to the far side. Going to give it to Con Dotson. He's going to be hitting the backfield and drop for a loss on the play.
Number 5.
Also 1 is what we want to spot him at.
Be at the 44. Be second down 11. Well, the clock runs with 8:20 to go. Now we really need to work on that play clock.
We do. We need to try to get some of that off the scoreboard. We just saw Mincy for the second time tonight carry it from his 40 yards open field.
We need to milk that clock, get it down to under 5 seconds before we snap it. It's right now at 14. We break the huddle. Game clock, 7:50. We got a double wing set with one wide out to the left. Going to send Allen in motion. They got a flag thrown quickly. Allen got running room on the near side. He's going to be across the 45 into the 44, but we're going to call an illegal shift on the Jackets. That'll cost us 5 yards, and it'll make it 3rd down and 16.
We got a lot of time left on the clock we got to use.
Clock stopped on the penalty at 7:41. Now the clock runs. We got a 25-second clock to work with this time. Jackets break the huddle quickly. Send a man out to the left. Double wing set on the near hash. Allen in motion. Cade back looking to throw. Going to go downfield. He's got Austin there. He caught it! And even though he was really interfered with, he caught it at the Toombs 35-yard line. But what? Allen in motion. Cade back looking to throw. Going to go downfield. He's got Austin there. He caught it! And even though he was really interfered with, he caught it at the Toombs 30. Mark him at the 35, it looks like.
At the Toombs County 35-yard line. First and 10, Jeff Davis.
26 yards on the catch by Austin Woods. And that's clock running now with the first down. Change move, 7:07, 7:06. Jackets with a 15-point lead and trying to salt this one away here. First and 10 at the Toombs 35. Now we're taking the time in the huddle. Play clock at 13 as we break the huddle. Allen's going to come to the near side. Check that C.J. Parker to the near side. Austin goes in motion. Going to give it to Khan up the middle. He's going to get a couple of yards. 33, across from 35 to the 33. We'll get a man slow to get up. And Toombs is going to take a timeout. McCarty Auto Parts timeout here. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at southerneycarepc.com. Go Jackets!
Let's go down to our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. Paul, you want to tell us a little bit about that catch?
Yes, sir. Kay Waters caught Austin Wood right there on the hot route. The guy was all over him. How in the world those flags didn't fly, I'll never understand. But either way, it's a completion, and we flipped the field on him.
He fought through the defender to get to the ball. He sure did.
Yes, sir. Good concentration, good throw by Cade. Good concentration by Austin.
First and 10, Jackets. Check that. Second down and 8 for the Jackets. Ball at the 33. Going to send Allen in motion. Going to give it to Allen. He's trying to find some room on the short side. Breaks at the corner and gets down into about the 25-yard line. A little bit short of the first down.
Number 2, Highest Allen on the carry.
Just ran a quick jet sweep to the short side of the field and followed his blockers and going to get it all the way down to the 27. Picked up a 6 on the play.
27-yard line.
Bring up third down and 2. More importantly, the clock, he did get out of bounds, so the clock is stopped with 6:29 to go. The Jackets with the 15-point lead and trying to put this big Region 2AA matchup away here. C.J. Parker is going to split out to the left. Ball on the near hash. Austin goes in motion. We'll give it inside back to Allen. Allen's going to get the first down and get upended, but he got across the 25 to the 24, and that should move the sticks.
Number 2, Allen on the carry.
The clock will stop at 6:24 while they reset the chains, and then it'll start ticking away. Now the clock runs.
Down to the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Ball is on the near hash. First and 10 Jackets. That big interception as Toombs was driving to get back in this thing. And then that big catch by Austin Wood to get us on the Toombs side of the field, and now we're going to milk the clock. Break the huddle at 13 seconds on the play clock. One receiver far side, double wing set. Allen goes in motion, going to give it straight ahead to Robertson. Robertson's going to get inside the 20 to the 18 as he gets slung down hard, but he pops right back up. That's a big gain on first down. Pick up of 6. Makes it second down and 4.
18-yard line. Brings up second and 4.
Clock under 5:30 to go now. Jackets let the play clock run. Cade now jogs back to the huddle. Play clock at 15. Jackets come to the line. C.J. Parker goes left, ball on the right hash. And set up. Kyan Dotson off the offside, going to give it to Heiss. Trying the near side. He's going to be hit and swarmed under right about, may have lost a yard on the play. Going to get a timeout, I believe, by Toombs County. Lost a couple of them back to the 20-yard line. Well, let's take a McCarty Auto Parts 30-second timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Jim, I got a little bit of problem right here now. I can't get back to the spots momentarily, so I'm going to have to leave it with you.
All right, we'll keep it right here, Ronnie. Thank you very much. We have the Jackets have the ball right at the 20-yard line. It's going to be third down and about 5. And Chris, it's been a drive that we needed. We've built the clock down now to 4:50. We got it back with 8:39. So we've taken, not quite, almost 4 minutes off the clock. And that leaves, every second we get leaves Toombs less time because they're down 2 scores.
They are, and this is our first possession this quarter. But I tell you, Jack's doing a great job running the clock right now. We got a little worried there whenever they went down and scored and then got recovered the onside kick.
Yep.
But we settled back down. We got the interception off a big batted pass by Austin Wood and interception by Cade. Now we're taking this ball and driving down the field.
So third down and let's call it 5 right at the 20-yard line. Got one receiver to the far side. Allen goes in motion. Gonna give it back inside to Austin. He's swarmed under right at the 20. Toombs Bulldogs are gonna fight here to the end, and I think they're gonna take another timeout here. So the McCarty Auto Parts timeout. But we're gonna keep it right here as we're at 4:42 remaining. It's gonna be
21-yard line.
Third down and long for fourth down and long for the Jackets. And it's at the 21. That would be a 38-yard field goal attempt from here. That's well within Audio's range.
Oh, yeah.
And another 3 points right here would be huge. That would make it a 3-score game.
And I think that might put it close to out of reach for Toombs tonight.
And it is talking with Audio right there on the sidelines. The Jackets look like they're going to come up, and we're going to attempt a field goal. Matthew Glass is your snapper. Cade Walters with the hold. And Placencia is going to set the tee down right at the 28-yard line. So it will be a 38-yard attempt from the right hash. He's got to set up with the angle. Play clock down to 8. Get a low snap. The kick is up. Plenty of distance. And it's good.
Flag.
A flag. We're probably going to get a roughing call.
That was
as it's right at the kick, and one of their players is down on the play there. We're probably going to get a roughing call. Check to see what the flag.
38-yard field goal attempt, which was good.
And I haven't seen a signal from the officials. They're tending to the injured Toombs player. And so now the field goal is good.
That was Lynn, too.
Chandler Lynn, who's coming in to try to block the kick. So Jackets on the Bank Hazler scoreboard go up 31-13. And we'll wait to the official did signal that to Coach Helton that it was good, so they're still having a conference out there. We may be kicking off from about the 45-yard line, from their 45-yard line. See what the call is. Roughing the kicker against Toombs.
Penalty against Toombs County. Personal foul, roughing the kicker.
And I guess they'll assess that on the kickoff. The Toombs will get the ball back with 4:38. Actually, we're going to take the penalty and take the field goal off the board, which makes sense. As we'll move it down to the.
It was on the 21.
So be half the distance, which should make it
16.
Around the 11.
All right, you see it, 11. Pick a football.
We'll mark it at the 11, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Actually, it's right at the 10. We can get a first down at the 2-inch line. So this will take more time off the clock. Jackets send Parker left. Cage going to go throw the fade to the far side. Parker goes up, touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Go for the jugular, and this will take more time off the clock. Jackets send Parker left. Cage going to go throw the fade to the far side. Parker goes up, touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 10-yard pass completion from Cade Walters makes it 34-13. Had 101 over there, and CJ won the jump ball. And using those basketball skills again.
Oh, most definitely.
The Placencion for the extra point attempt. Bangs it through. Jeff Davis 35, Toombs County 13. Let's take 30 seconds here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift selections from Must High, The Reese Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel's Ear, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Baxley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Folks, tonight's spirit items are being sponsored by Dr.
Back here at the Pinelands, Jeff Davis 34, Toombs County 13 on the Bank Hazler scoreboard. Got a final, Chris. Swainsboro 10, Bacon County 9.
Wow.
2 weeks in a row, Bacon County comes up just short.
Lost 2 heartbreakers.
Fitzgerald 55, Worth County 7 is a final. Coffee County 28, Wayne County 3 is a final. Appleton 70, Tatnall County nothing a final. Ware County 19, Warner Robins 14 in the 4th quarter. Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff upcoming from Audiel Placencia as the Jackets now have pretty much secured this win here. It's a 35-13, and Audio to kick it away. And this crowd is on their feet. They're celebrating big time. They're going to be taking it at the 2. Bringing it straight back up the middle behind the wedge. Going to get across the 25 to about the 27. And that's where Toombs County will go to work with 4:27 remaining. Going to call it the 26.
26-yard line.
So Toombs County gets it back, 4:27 to go.
The one down here was spotted on the 26, one over at 27. So 27.
So I guess it makes it the 26 and a half. That's at the 27. We got footballs flying up into the stands here from our cheerleaders. I thought, well, a yellow one come flying by. I thought a flag was on the field. Lynn looking back to throw under pressure. Rolling to the near side, gathers up, going to throw back far side. Flag goes down. A complete on the far side. He's going to be hit and dropped right at the line of scrimmage at the 27.
That was Robertson over there making a little payback on Mincy.
There was a holding call on Toombs County.
The Bulldogs.
And so that'll back them up. And the flag was thrown back at the 19-yard line. They're going to move them back to the
15-yard line.
15.
So it'll be first.
Somebody just, one of them just hit the press box window with one of those footballs. 4:10 clock running. Toombs County first down and long. Call it about 22. It's in twins to one to either side of the formation. Lynn dropping back to throw, rolls far side, going to heave it downfield and incomplete. He's second down and 22.
Second down.
And trying to just get something to happen positive here for them to get them out of the hole they're in. Clock's not on their side right now. As Yellow Jackets are doing a great job covering the receivers and putting pressure on Lynn.
Clock stopped on the incomplete pass, 4:37 to go. Don't have an update on by day yet East Lawrence game. Two receivers either side. Lynn back looking to throw. Rolls to the left. Now he's going to tuck it and he's going to run and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Clock stopped 3. Oh, they're going to let it run. He must have stayed in bounds. 3:29 remaining in the ball game.
22-yard line.
Third down, and let's call it 15. Again, go with twins to either side of the set. Lynn waiting on the snap. Clock running at 3 minutes to go. Straight drop.
What's the screen?
Now he's under pressure. Rolls to the right. Going to tuck it. Going to run. He's going to be hit and knocked down at about the 27. Pick up a 5. It'll be 4th down for the Bulldogs. And
Jim, I don't know if you saw as Lynn was rolling out over here, we had about 3 people standing around Lynn that time looking for that little screen pass to happen. We're going to get fooled on that one.
Make it at 28. 4th down and 8 to go. And right now, you just make sure nobody gets behind your clock. Running at 2:20 to go in the ball game. Jackets up 35-13. Looking to bounce back here in Region 2AA. Heading into Swainsboro next week. Trips to the right. One receiver left. Ball on the left hash. Lynn looking to throw. Going to throw the screen out and almost picked off.
Carter Mullis was looking for Mincy to catch it right in front of him and missed it. The ball was right in his hands.
And I think that bothered Mincy, and he missed the ball, and the ball's going to go over on downs. And so the Jackets can pretty much run this one away as we're under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. With a minute 57 to go. And the ball at the Toombs 28. Jackets set up on the near hash. Gonna give it to Robertson. Robertson's gonna come off the right side and dive ahead to the 25.
Robertson on the carry.
Now we get a flag coming in late. A little bit of extra activities going on after the whistle. Minute 45 left in this one.
There was a flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike against Toombs County.
Unsportsmanlike against Toombs County.
And you heard what Coach Helton said going into the locker room. There was just too much talking and jawing going on between snaps, and he was going to get that corrected. And for the most part, we've not had much of that going on until now here late in the game.
That's right, Jim. Yellow Jackets have come back out with a different mindset about reacting to what was going on. So, and that's something said right there, because Toombs got the unsportsmanlike and Yellow Jackets missed it.
First and 10, Jackets at the 13. Final on the Bank Hazel scoreboard, Telfair 22, Montgomery County 19. Jackets are going to back it in, the clock running with a minute 33 to go. We're going to let we've gone into victory formation here, Chris, as they're out of timeouts. And we're going to wait, snap the ball last second. Cade takes a knee, and with a minute 20 to go, clock running. So we're going to run this one out, and Jackets will go to 6-1 overall, 2-1 in region play. Toombs is going to fall to 5-2, and they're going to be 1-1 in Region 2 AA play, and this keeps our mission ahead of us that we can, take a big win into Swainsboro next week, try to get a region win on the road, which would be huge for this program, and a playoff berth.
Yes.
Cade takes another knee, and that's going to be it, as we're under 35 seconds to go. And that's going to count down the clock. Your final score in this one, Jeff Davis 35, Toombs County 13. Let's keep it right here as we go to the post-game show. And I tell you what, Chris, this was a team victory. The defense shut down a very potent Toombs offense for the most part, and then the offense just did the hard work, the blue collar work to grind this thing out and get a big win here at home.
They did, Jim. It's a great deal here. I'm trying to finish up the stats, see what we got on the night, but both teams fought hard. Yellow Jackets were able to put it in the end zone and keep Toombs out. Toombs had two really big plays that hurt us. Other than that, both teams played well. Yellow Jackets just seemed to be a little bit more dominant on being able to drive downfield to control the clock.
And the one thing that was the theme that Coach Helton and the other coaches talked about early in the week after that big, one-sided loss to Vidae is somebody's got to pay.
They do.
And Toombs County was the next one up. And, the Jackets made a statement here tonight. They bounced back and they made Toombs County pay. And now it's off to Swainsboro next week. Always a tough place to go play on the road in Swainsboro. But it's going to be traveling there with a victory under our belt and a chance still. We still got a chance for a home playoff berth and a region, chance for a region title still in the mix here.
It is, in a big win tonight by the Jackets.
Yep.
Kind of puts us, Vidae, and Swainsboro kind of right up there. We can get a win against Swainsboro next week. It does put us kind of sitting at number 2.
Yep.
Going into East Lawrence.
And Vidae has to play Toombs. They've got to play Swainsboro, and they got they're gonna have their hands full the rest of the way. And I haven't heard tonight they were playing East Lawrence. We suspect they more than likely going to come out of a win there, but this is going to be huge. Let's go down to our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. He's got Coach Helton there as he's gathering the team up for the post game.
I told you at halftime, we told you throughout the whole week, if you'll cut out the BS and the shenanigans, you ain't got a clue how good you can be. When you don't spot people points, you're a hard football team to beat. You didn't spot them points tonight. Listen, I know emotions were high, people are upset, that's fine. Be a great teammate. Be a great teammate. You got the opportunity to be one of the only few that'll get out of a regular season with one loss. But you got to come every day to work. You got to come every day to work and try to get better. You got 2 left in this regular season. 2 left in this regular season. Number 7 team in the state of Georgia over there. They got great players. Listen, they gonna play, look, they're gonna have guys that win on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But the Yellow Jackets won tonight. All right? Now listen to me. Now listen to me. I'm proud of every one of you. Here's the deal, man. Get back to work. Listen, if you didn't like the outcome tonight for you personally, don't matter, get better. Get better. We got to push each other every day to be as good as we can be. We are in control of our own self. We got to be the ones to go to work. Man, I love this community. Listen to them folks singing Wagon Wheel, man. That's what it's about. You're a part of something that people wish they could be a part of. You're part of the last of the hard. Enjoy this thing. Let's go try to beat a Tiger next Friday. Coach Cravey, you mind, baby, before we get out of here?
So there you have it. Coach Helton with a fiery post-game speech. The band singing along to Wagon Wheel. That's a winning night here in the Pinelands. So
Yep.
we'll wait a few minutes and let Team Prayer get taken with and get with Paul Wood and Coach Helton down on the sidelines. Paul's going to have to chase him down a little bit.
But Coach Helton, after getting punched in the mouth last week, how's it feel to come out here and beat a number 7 ranked team in the state?
I'm proud of our guys. Our kids played their tail off. They fought and competed together. And that's what it's about, man. When we don't make football games about everybody else and we focus on making it and keeping it about us, man, we're a good football team, and we did that tonight. The question is this: are we through with Jekyll and Hyde? I don't know how good this football team can be, but I tell you what, man, when the right one shows up, I think you're a good football team. Right. You know, when we're bad, when the wrong team shows up, we ain't very good. So we got to focus on getting the right one out here every week. All right?
Absolutely, Coach. Go enjoy this win and get to work on Monday.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Paul.
Back out to you, Jim and Chris.
Thank you, Paul. Our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood, along with Coach Lance Helton and Chris. Big win. Can't overstate how big this win is in the region.
It is. It's huge, Jim. Got a couple numbers here for you. Leading rusher tonight was Kion. The Dotson, he had 7 carries for 106 yards. Austin Wood was next with 9 carries for 77 yards with a touchdown. Ahias Allen had 14 carries, 62 yards with a touchdown. On the night, we had 292 yards of rushing offense, 45 yards of passing for 337, which is a little shy of our average. Toombs, surprisingly, tonight had 146 rushing yards, with 115 of that going to Mincy.
Mm-hmm.
They had 165 passing yards, which gave them 311 on the night, which is a little above their average. But our defense did a great job of not letting them combine everything. The 2 big plays by Mincy for 119 yards on the runs, that accounted for a lot of their offense tonight. But our defense, except for those 2 big plays, pretty much shut them down. Cade Waters tonight was 4 for 6 on passing with 45 yards, a touchdown and the interception. Kion Dotson was 1 for 1 on passing with a 24-yard pass to his brother in the end zone to start us off with that touchdown.
So the Jackets got up early. The defense made Toombs earn everything they got, and then the offense just salted this one away here in the second half. A huge win for the Jackets to get back on the winning track as we head to now another tough matchup in Region 2 AA. Got to go to Swainsboro tonight. They survived against Bacon County 10-9, and Swainsboro's a tough place to play, but they still got those big twins that have been there seems like forever, but they're probably down a little bit from what they have been the last couple of years.
Overall, I think they are. you know, when you got those two athletes, you've got to account for them. You can't overlook them. Swainsboro always plays a very tough football game.
Yep.
And the concern is that we've got to go over to there, play them in their facility. We need all of our fans that have been traveling so well with us this year to continue to go. Come watch us in Swainsboro. That really could determine for the Yellow Jackets at least a potential runner-up title.
Right.
You know, and then, of course, Vidalia and Toombs are playing each other next week, and that's going to be – and we will potentially know what happens to come out outcome of that game.
So that's going to do it here in the Pinelands on a winning note. The Yellow Jackets knock off the number 7 ranked Toombs County Bulldogs. Your final score, Jeff Davis 35, Toombs County 13 for Ronnie Williams. Back in the WHJD studios for Mr. Richard Wiles on video production here, along with Lauren Dixon, Abby Hernandez, and Jacob Williams, our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood. Coach Chris Davis here in the booth with me. This is Jim Sewell. Good night, everybody.